1027 WNEW, New York.
I have a perfect broadcasting live from beautiful Midtown Manhattan, where on a clear night you can almost see Mayor Bloomberg's proposed transit fare increase, getting him the nickname B-Hike Mike. And it's the Ron and Fez Show, and I'm your announcer, Tanisha C. And now let's introduce your hosts. Two guys who can't wait to smell Jennifer Lopez's scent. Here they are, Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley, radio's Sniff Daddies.
Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll. Everybody come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos and roll. Down to the young, get your ass out the way, 'cause here we come and we bringing this spectacle to Indian town. We got freak show, freak show. Most people don't like these honesties. Most people would love to have a shot at these. If you think it's too good for us, night show freaks, let me out, and I'ma whip smack your cheeks. Come on.
Buddies. Oh, buddies. Got in them, buddies. It's the Ron and Fez Show. Hiya, buddies. Live tonight, we will be doing the midday show tomorrow, Fez.
That's a programming note.
There's a programming note. Make sure you're listening live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. Better get out of here quick tonight, then.
We'll be on right after Pharrell tomorrow, 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. How could I be the shake it up, shake it up. And then tomorrow night, we won't be here because we're having our boss's dinner. Jeremy Coleman taking us out for steaks.
Yeah, so it'll be a nice best of show tomorrow night. You're going to enjoy. 877-692-1027. What's the big story today, Fez? What's happening out there?
What's going on, Ronnie? George Michael, the scourge of America at this point, after his crazy anti-American, anti-George W., anti-Tony Blair song that he put out.
You didn't like the song at all?
I didn't care for it.
Huh.
Not whatsoever. Shoot the Dog, it was called.
Yeah, I remember it. You gotta have faith. Yeah, that was good. I like that one. Shoot the Dog.
This
here
is
it is.
not Shoot
Here's
the Dog.
Shoot the Dog. You don't like this, Fez?
I could shoot your doggy.
Now, who's the dog that he wants to shoot? Us?
I think it's the other guy from Wham, Andrew Ridgeley.
Wasn't he just in here with O&A?
No,
Wasn't that Andrew Ridgeley?
that's a different Andrew. That's WK.
W.K. Ridgeley. He's good.
Going by his full name now.
Oh, he's good.
So George Michael, he now says, Ronnie, that he has been selected to come up with the theme song for the 2004 Olympic Games, the Summer Games in Athens, Greece.
By who?
I know, because the Olympic Committee is not even confirming this. They're saying, no comment.
Right.
Please, George, go shoot another dog.
Who's the dog he's shooting?
I think the dog he wants to shoot is Tony Blair. Because in the video, he's a poodle. He makes Tony Blair be a poodle.
Well, then why are we mad at him? Why aren't the English mad at him?
Because he talks about America, I believe, and also he makes, in the video, he alludes to an affair going on between our President George W. Bush and Prime Minister Tony Blair.
Oh. So he's saying F the dog. Now shoot the dog.
Shoot the dog, shoot on the dog, something like that.
And this is the song? I smell hit.
This is not shoot the dog. So
this shoot the dog is going places.
So he claims that he gets to do the international theme song for the 2004 Olympics.
That's going to be good. Hey, Kenny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Kenny.
Yeah, I actually heard about this song.
Yeah.
It's called Stroke the Javelin Before You Throw It.
Stroke the javelin and lick the tip. Come on, boys. Very funny.
Nice work, Kenny.
Yeah, there you go. Kenny laying the base work here, Fez. You have a comedy pyramid.
Nice laying down the foundation.
How fitting that this guy from Wham is doing the Olympic song for Greece, where Wham has always been big.
I believe the theme song is called Everyone's Greek Tonight.
Oh, that's be nice. Everyone's Greek when you're overseas. Is this Shoot the Dog?
This is Shoot the Jitterbug.
Yeah.
God.
He's got a brand new theme for the Greek Olympics. It's going to be called The Ass of a Champion.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful ballad for all the Olympic champions.
I've got the ass of a champion on my chin. Third place actually straddles over George Michael while you're getting your medal.
877-692-1027.
Andrew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Butters.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I think you guys have it all wrong. I think he wants to shoot Mad Dog over at FAN.
Oh, that's wrong. If he's after that, then, damn it, I said we pull together as a country.
Right, we won't condone that.
I'm not saying shoot the Mad Dog.
So I hope it's a nicer song for the Olympics.
No.
Something like Bend Over and Greet the World at the 2004 Olympics.
And Greek the world. This torch is always flaming. By George Michael. Everyone, please stand, insert 2 fingers, and follow me as I sing the theme song for the new Olympics.
The torch is always flaming.
This torch is always flaming. Now, by the Olympics, does he mean he's singing a song for the Gay Pride Parade?
No, I think he means the actual summer games. He says he's going to put the gay back in game.
Really?
Yes. And he also, the quote of his says, I really hope this comes off. It would make my dad really proud. Prouder than when you were trying to grope the cop in the bathroom?
Yeah, your dad will be so proud that he forgot that you're sucking Harry D's every time he turns around. He comes over to the house, and it smells like man ass. That's gonna take it off your dad's mind.
Every day it's a sack lunch for George Michael.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Tom.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was called Chariots of Fire Island.
Just English guys running in their underwear. Look for that Chariots of Fire thing. That was a great song. I forgot that.
Vangelis.
Is that
Vangelis of who? Who are you so Vangelis of?
Morrison. He's Vangelis of Morrison. That son of a bitch. Hey, Oscar, you're on Ron and Fez.
Oscar?
Hey. Boys.
Yeah.
1797 here.
All right.
Hoo-ah! Yeah, the Olympics are in Athens, right?
Yeah,
right.
The Olympics going to be in Athens. George Michael singing a big song.
All right, so I heard that the theme song's going to be the Discus Up the A.
Discus up the A.
I've got a discus in my ass cheeks.
Let's hope it is Athens, Greece, not Athens, Georgia.
Here's,
R.E.M. will be furious.
R.E.M. will be there. Here's Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, are they going to change the Olympic slogan to stronger, farther, faster, harder, faster, 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 faster?
See, we got a comedy pyramid going here. All comedy pyramids being built. I don't know if you're paying attention.
I think the song he's doing for the weightlifting event is snatching and cleaning and jerking.
That's what he sings when he wakes up in the morning. Here's Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Mark.
Guys, 6310.
All right, buddy.
Hoo-ah! I think the new theme song is going to be Wake Me Up Before You Pole Vault.
Wake me up before you pole vault. I'm telling you, the Shoot the Dog is a damn good song, Fezzy. It makes me want to get an oversized shirt. Here he comes.
Here's the Chariots of Fire Island.
Chariots of Fire Island or Discus in my ass cheeks. We don't know which way we're going.
Discus up the A.
You know where this goes. Here's Johnny. Johnny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Johnny, what's going on?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, the new sport could be put a shot on my face. How's that?
Shot put right here, buddy.
That's right.
Put that shot here.
Yeah.
Very nice work on the comedy pyramid. Talking about the new George Michael Olympic theme song for the 2004 games in Greece, of all places.
So far, I still like Wake Me Up Before You Pole Vault.
What about Bound for Glory Hole?
That would be nice.
Something inspirational for the athlete.
Every one of these young men is bound for glory hole. Only one will make it.
Who will it be?
The other two will have to just slap it. Here's Jeff. You're on Ron and Fez.
Jeff.
1621, buddies.
Yeah, buddy.
He got a new Olympic song for America. I pledge allegiance to the fag.
Oh, see, that's kind of nice.
Kind of blunt.
Here's, yeah, right.
Takes us back down to the foundation.
Yeah. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, hi, Tony.
God, I love that. They have a new event in his honor, the I Hate Broads Jump.
That's good. All right, this and the instant feedback. George Michael's new song is going to be Knock, Knock, Knocking on My Back Door. Thank you, Mike. That was very funny. Or that CCC ring. Here is Kevin. Kevin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Kevin, what's going on, buddy?
14882.
All right, pal.
There's your hooah.
Yeah, I was actually born in Greece, but I was reared in San Francisco.
Okay, let's not do bumper stickers. Let's go for some real comedy here.
All right.
Hey, it's going to give new meaning to the biathlon, isn't it?
And now we're here going places.
There you
right?
go. The new song could be Are You Biathlon? I hope so.
This year we're not wearing gold. We're wearing pearl necklaces.
Pearl around my neck, not gold. Showered in gold. By George Michael.
Showered in gold. Some of these young men will be showered in gold when they leave here.
And not even win a single event. And they'll still end up showered in gold. Showered in gold.
Here's Sean. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Sean.
Buddy, it's 15692.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Hey, I just heard there's going to be a new event, long and hard jump.
The long and hard jump with George Michael.
He won the event by 6 good inches.
Here is Steve. You're on Ron and Fez.
Steve.
2551.
Oh, man.
How about the clean and jerk me?
The Clean and Jerk Me could be a brand new event over there with George Michael. Do you really think they picked him?
I don't think so. I think maybe there was something in the works, but after this shoot the dog controversy, they're going to dump him quick.
He hasn't had a hit in years either way, though. Here's Tara. You're on Ron and Fez.
Tara.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
I think George Michael is Greek. His father is Greek, born in Greece. That's why they're going to take him.
Oh, I see. So you think he's ethnically Greece?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Well, we're, going for Comedy Pyramid here, not fun facts, though. But thank you, honey.
Useless info.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Tara. George Michael is Greek.
Here's,
that makes sense.
Liz, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Liz.
Hey, guys. Big ass card number 1592. I heard George Michael's new song, I Will Be Your Father Figure Skater.
Nice work, Liz.
Now, there you go, Liz. Now we're back building the pyramid again. Your father figure skater.
I will be your father figure.
Skater. That'll be big. See, he just changes one word, and, although the problem is, isn't that a Winter Olympic sport?
All right. They'll have to bring him back for the Winter Games.
Judge, it's a nice song, but this is Summer Olympics. Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
John.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, I heard that they're changing the name of the decathlon to the Whack-Whack-a-thon.
Suddenly we're going in a whole different thing.
Events, not songs. This pyramid's taking a curve.
Yeah, it's, here's Phil, you're on Ron and Fez.
Phil. Phil.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Go ahead, buddy.
7074.
Yes, Phil.
Phil, you're panicking half a retard. Here's Johnny. Johnny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
Johnny.
They could do the gargling relay.
All right, here we're going in that direction. Okay.
Or they can do the decathlon.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much. Here's Tony.
Decathlon.
Tony, you're on decathlon.
Come along on a decathlon with me.
Tony, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, guys. I understand that George Michael wants to change the Olympic symbol to the 5 brown rings.
Ah.
The C rings. The Olympic C rings. 877-692-1027.
Michael, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I got another Winter Olympic event.
Ah, what's that?
That George Michael's going to add.
Uh-huh.
Instead of the luge, it's going to be the splooge.
It's going to be the splooge. There you go.
Luge job.
Here's Larry. Larry, you're on Run and Fez.
Larry, what's going on?
How you doing, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
We're going to change the hammer throw to Hammer Joe.
The Hammer Joe, yeah. It'll be the Hammer Joe event.
Talking about George Michael, he's claiming that he has been selected to come up with the theme song for the 2004 Olympic Games in Athens, Greece.
He also says he wants to use a different baton in the relay race. Here.
One that buzzes.
Don't look back. Just grab it while you run. Grab it while you run.
The Olympic Committee is not making any comment on this. They're saying we don't know what you're talking about. 877-692-1027.
See if you can get this joke, Fuzzy. I kind of like it. It's a stretch, though, and you gotta stick with it and know your history.
Okay, I'll do my best.
It'll be Jim McKay going, we've just got the word in. They're gay. They're all gay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Munich.
I know you would have had it, but, I'm looking at Tenacious C, looking up at the ceiling going, I wasn't even born in 72. Here's Mark, you're on Run and Fez.
Mark.
Hey,
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, I got another new event, the Grease Javelin.
Grease javelin. Okay, that's not a javelin, my friend. That's something...
It's awful pointy, though.
This is Shoot the Dog, the new hit.
This isn't Shoot the Dog. It's a different George Michael song.
I gotta tell you the truth, I'm not offended by it. It's not so bad. When's the last time you had an actual hit?
Was it that Christmas song he came out with?
I don't even remember that. But it had to be what, like in the 80s still, right? He never had a hit in the 90s, did he?
I don't think he worked in the 90s. He had that big fight with Sony.
Everybody's fighting with Sony, huh?
And had to take 10 years off.
Here's Scott. Scott, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I heard at the opening ceremonies, instead of releasing doves, they're going to release gerbils.
They're making their way through the stadium. White gerbils.
Don Morocco on the Instant Feedback Fest says that steroids will not be the only roids they're going to be testing for at this Greek Olympics.
Nice work, Don Morocco, the original rock.
Spoon said the song for the Olympic song George Michael is writing is going to be called "You Can Hit My Bullseye Anytime, You Archer of Love."
For the archery, he ought to just go with the song "Your Shaft Makes Me Quiver."
That's nice, isn't it?
That works for the archery. I don't think he's going to have time to do a song for every event, though. He's busy.
Here's Owen, you're on Run and Fez.
Owen.
In honor of the host country, he'll do Grease Me Up Before You Go Go.
Grease me up before you go. Very good there, Owen Wilson. Appreciate it, buddy.
Owen.
Al, you're on Run and Fez.
Al, what's going on?
It's Al. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard he really wants to get the kids involved, so he's going to have them stand around in a circle holding hands singing Ring Around the Pansy.
Ring Around the Pansy. Would be a nice way to go with that.
With all the children. They'll get the same kids from the All-Star game that ran out to hug Barry Bonds.
Now, for the 100 meters, are they going to use a starter pistol or just a fist in the egg? Just punch him with a fist.
Runners on your marks. 877-692-1027.
Here's Steve. You're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Steve.
What is?
Yeah.
Instead of the standing broad jump, how about the standing man jump?
The standing man jump. Thank you very much. Angry Johnny said the song he's taking is from Broadway. It's Bringing the Boys, Bringing the Spunk. That's kind of cute. Angry Johnny. I don't know why you're so angry, but you got off a nice joke there, buddy.
Bringing him to the Olympics. Also, I believe the new song might be called A Mouthful of Peace. Isn't that nice for the nations?
Isn't that a peaceful?
And I think it's peace, P-E-A-C-E.
All right, Don said it's going to be the 100-yard prance.
That would be hysterical, just watching that go on for 100 yards.
All right, see if you like this one. Spoon sent this in, Fezzi, on the instant feedback at WNEW.com. The song that George Michael has written for the Summer Olympics is called Show Me the Anus, Mr. Luganus. Honestly, I think if you can't laugh at that, you have no sense of humor whatsoever. You are unable to enjoy comedy. Here's Randy.
What are the chances that Greg Louganis' name would rhyme with anus? It's perfect.
1 and 2. Here's Randy. You're on a Fez.
What's up, buddies? Big 307 over here.
Yeah, buddy.
I heard the new song's going to be Thatching in the Boys' Room.
All right, thank you very much.
Later. So he's going to try to rock it a little.
Yeah, sure. Here's John Boy.
John Boy, what's going on?
You know, I'm glad people still remember Brownsville Station. It's really terrific. John Boy, you're on the air.
But hey, go ahead.
Lick me up before you.
All right. That's a good one. Lick me up before you go. Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Tom, what's going on?
Oh, God. We lost Tom. I'm just going to do his joke for him because it's too funny. It's When a Gyro Comes Along. And then a Gyro comes along.
Very nice. Just to see him in the middle of Olympic Stadium.
Come on, again, when a Gyro comes along. You got nothing here.
Right now, Mikey D's howling.
Mikey D, of course, Greek.
Big Greek. Really, really Greek.
Look inside your heart. You don't have to be.
Dean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dean, what's going on with you?
Hey, buddies, how are you today?
Yeah.
I heard he's going to be doing a Johnny Cash song, Take This Rim Job and Shove It.
Well, I don't know about that. It's not Johnny Cash.
I think it was Johnny Paycheck.
Johnny Paycheck. But I don't know if you can do Take This C and Shove It. I don't know whether that's possible. But don't we have a dump guy on our phones?
Who should know if what the person wants to say can go on the air?
Yes, we do. He should have known better.
And you can say rim, and you can say job.
You just can't say them together.
But then there's a narc down the hall who panics if he hears both.
Right.
But lets the F word go out.
Right. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Buddies,
Hey, buddy.
Olympic slogan, Greece, we're behind you all the way.
Greece, we're behind you all the way. Thank you very much.
Very nice, Tom. Thank you for your help with the comedy pyramid.
Here is Colin. Colin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Colin.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
But I...
All right. For George Michael's new song, that's a tribute to his native UK. God Save the Schween.
God Save the Schween. Thank you very much. All right, let's go to... here is Eli. Eli, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, Eli.
Heard the new song is going to be called Ass Hair for the Modern Man.
Ass hair. Instead of fanfare for the common man, it's ass hair for the common man. Fantastic. Greece. Olympic gold showers these kids are looking for. The song by George Michael, Ass Hair for the Common Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Michael.
He's just coming out wearing a toga and one of those little things around his head, those leaves, those golden leaves.
Just wrapped up in the sheets.
I'm back. Here's Tommy. Tommy, you're on a Fez. Buddy.
Tommy.
Hey.
Yeah.
He's going to redo Guns N' Roses. Welcome to my bunghole.
All right, welcome to my bunghole. I think Mike will over big for the Olympics. You know where you are! You're in the bunghole, baby! haven't heard this song in a while. Of course, I haven't listened to Q104 in 15 minutes. Coming up, more Guns N' Roses. More Guns N' Roses, followed by some more Guns N' Roses.
877-692-1027.
Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ron and Fez.
Hi, Paul.
18671 here. Instead of shoot the dog, spank my hog. See ya.
Nice work, Paul.
Spank my hog. Here's James, you're on Ron and Fez.
James, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Do that show.
No.
We got to get somebody new on the phones. Even, I'm not a narc, and I can see that one coming. Let me see who's on the phones tonight.
Who we got there?
The person you're trying to reach is drunk. Please try your call again.
There we go. Here's,
Still learning. Just some of the things I'm trying to learn, Ronnie.
Don't know unless I ask. Sorry you don't want me calling the press during the show.
Year and a half later, still don't got the whole radio thing in my noggin.
We should be nice to him. He took so many shots at that paintball last night.
We'll relive that in a little bit.
Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Heard George is going to be in the rowing competition.
The rowing competition.
It's going to be the coxswain.
All right, there you go. I think that one can get through, can it?
I think that's fine. 877-692-1027.
Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dave.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, I got a new winter game, actually.
What's that?
The Neil and Bobsled.
That's not an old joke. Thank you very much. Fezzy, let's take a little break here.
Will do.
We'll come back with a little more. Including we're giving away a year's worth of pay-per-view with the WWE tonight.
That's right. 1 year's worth of pay-per-view. So 12 events, 12 months. You're going to be all set for an entire year. WWE Entertainment.
You don't want to miss this show. We'll be right back. It's Ron and Fez.
1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez on a Thursday. Tonight we got a year's worth of WWE pay-per-view to give away. By the way, don't miss WWE's Vengeance this Sunday at 8 p.m. live on pay-per-view, presented by Subway.
Just pay-per-view is great because you can stay home. It's Africa hot outside.
It really is. It's so nasty hot. I thought the heat was supposed to rise, but you go into the subway stations and it's hotter down below.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's just boiling down there. You're climbing into a furnace.
It was very funny last night riding home in a cab. I'm looking out. The women are dressed so flimsy for the summer nights now. Everybody looks like they're just about ready to be boned.
Just wispy little outfits on. Dainty stuff.
All right, we're going to give this away. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. Because we've done stuff like what would you break and who's got the loudest whatever.
Right, we've done that.
We need something along those lines, Fez.
All right, something you can call in with and compete over the phone.
Right.
For this WWE pay-per-view for a year. Hi, Ronnie. Here's what I would like to hear. This reminds me, I was talking to a friend of mine today. Their kid is swallowing in the background the whole time I'm trying to talk to him on the phone. I'd like to see who could make their kid cry on the phone for WWE pay-per-view for an entire year. Who can get a kid to cry on the phone for us? And I want to hear a squalling brat.
I would make my kids cry easily for that. Actually, I can make
anybody...
their
mother again.
Sure. When I wake them up in the middle of the night and go, that's it. You three are out of here.
What? I had nothing to do with them.
I see you as a package deal.
877-692-1027. It is WWE pay-per-view for an entire year.
All right, so we need a person that can make their kids cry. Up into, I guess there's no age limit on it. How about kids or wife? If you can make your wife or girlfriend cry, we'll give you these. The best one, though. That's a shock jocking tonight, I'm noticing.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I really, I understand the wife or the girlfriend, but I really want to hear a little kid cry. They'll cry when they find out they're not winning the pay-per-view.
I could cry if you make me sit through this movie again. Were you a big crier as a kid?
Oh, I cried all the time. You know, not usually in front of people, but I would run off and cry an awful lot.
You would just run and cry?
You know, I would take off, like if someone hurt my feelings or I felt really bad about something, I would go and take off, like hide in the backyard and cry back there. I never really cried in front of people so much.
When I was a kid, I think I cried every single day, much to the complete chagrin of my father and my older brother. They would jump on me and like, what's baby doing now?
Oh,
what's the little girl doing?
Oh, that's awful.
All right, look how many people already want to make their kids cry.
All right, nice.
I didn't think it would be so quick, Fez.
These are some nice parents who are trying to do a good thing for their families by winning WWE pay-per-view for a year.
Most of the time that you cried when you were a kid, it was just because you felt bad after your uncle was done with you.
Shameful more than anything.
Sure, you felt dirty.
Not so much physically hurt, but just more guilt-ridden and shamefully hurt.
You did nothing wrong. He was wrong.
I think I did. I think I was asking for it.
No, you weren't, Fez. You never asked for it.
No, seriously, I went to his house and asked for it.
Even so, he's still wrong. Even if you begged him to, he's the one who's wrong.
Well, he's the adult. He should have known better.
Yeah. Of course, when this happened with you and your uncle, you were 30.
I was playing the crying shame.
All right, here, let's see if this one can work out for us. Here's Raul. Well, there's a stereotype broken here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Raul, you have kids?
Yeah, I got a son right here. Hold on.
All right, hold on. No.
Take him out. Take him out.
Hold on.
Come on, more. Kick him in the shins.
No.
That's it?
Is Raul having another kid fight this kid?
That's my wife. I'm having...
Your wife agrees with this?
Yeah, well, she likes wrestling, too. Come on, Allie. She can do better than that. Close the door. Enough. No more. No more crayons for you, ever. All right, go hide in the room. Hide in the room. We'll leave him alone here, and he'll stop screaming.
If you leave him alone in a room.
It's not quite screaming, is it? That's all I can do, man.
All right, wow. I feel bad now.
All right, get Raul's information.
Hold on, Raul. Wow.
You won't get any more crayons, I heard at one point.
Wow, I'm uncomfortable with this game, Fez.
That kid really likes the color.
All right, here's Andrew. Andrew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Andrew.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, you have your kids or a kid?
No, I really don't want to do it, but you know, I don't even want the prize, but this is pretty easy to do, actually.
All right, how old is your kid?
3.
3, and what would you do? How easy would it be?
She's watching Toy Story 2. All I have to do is shut the TV off. She'll freak out.
All right, let's give it a try.
All right, hold on. Hello?
Yeah?
She didn't cry.
She's good together.
She just said, don't do that, Dad.
All right.
Here's, we're playing the crying game, Fezzy. What great prizes we have.
It's the WWE. It's pay-per-view for an entire year. Remember to order Vengeance on pay-per-view this Sunday. Brought to you by Subway and the WWE.
Here's Gary. Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I can make my son cry.
All right, how old is your son?
My son's 12.
Wow, that's a little
I just
old.
need to take his PlayStation away.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, you're not going. No.
No, you're not playing your PlayStation no more.
No.
No.
Do not. No.
Give me the tapes. Come on. Let's go. Give me the tapes.
No.
Come on. Look at me. Come on, let's go.
All right, Gary, we're going to put you on hold. You're, got a good shot to win this.
All right, keep a list of everybody. You know, so we know who's who and how they made their kid cry.
Yeah, let's make sure we go over this.
It's amazing how the parents know exactly how to do it. They know what buttons to push on their own kids. Turn off Toy Story. Take away the PlayStation.
Now, Gary's son at 12, I mean, you're crying over the blow. I guess so. I think I probably would, too. Here's Marina. Marina, you're on the crying game with Ron and Fez. How are you?
Yeah, here she is. 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Marina, who was that one? Your kid?
That's her brother.
Yeah, how old's the brother?
He is 15 almost.
Yeah, so he's excited about...
Excuse me?
He's excited about maybe winning this pay-per-view for a year, huh?
Yes, of course he is.
Yeah. All right, now, how old's the kid? The one that we're going to make cry?
Oh, she's 7.
All right, and how are you going to make her cry, Marina?
Oh, he just has to say something to her.
All right, go ahead. We'll let you go.
Okay,
it's your
hold
time
on
now.
a second. Hello? Hey, go ahead. Hey, Ron Fez.
Yeah, you going to make your sister
Yeah,
cry?
Dasha, come here. Hey, Dasha, you smell. And you're dumb. You do bad on his head. Yeah, you smell. You're stinky. Ew. Ew. Dasha. Ew. Is that good enough?
Yeah,
Okay,
hold on. That's very
hug her
good.
now.
Very good. Wow.
It is the crying game, making your kids cry for WWE pay-per-view for an entire year.
What would make you cry when you were a kid, Fez?
What would make me cry? Really getting called stupid.
What's that, dumbass?
Hey!
Seriously, you work kind of hard stupid.
I am not.
You're dumb. I mean,
I am not stupid.
you're not a bright person.
And, of course, the beatings from my older brother.
To me, so far, all these kids are winners. Here's Aaron. Aaron, you're on Ron and Fez.
Aaron.
How you doing?
Yeah, how are you, sir?
All right.
How old is the kid?
All right, my daughter is 7 years old.
Uh-huh.
And how are you going to make her cry, Aaron?
I'm going to put more balls in her face.
All right, now, we don't want you to hurt her.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whack.
Nothing. Nothing. You don't even have to put Aaron on the list, boys.
Now, it's funny when you look around here. I've been feeling Hawk, not much of a crier. Staples, big crybaby.
Oh, had to be.
Rory, I don't know. I think Rory was one of those guys who wanted to cry alone. But see, the thing about Rory is you got a lot of older brothers, right? And they could always physically make you cry. I don't care if you're John Wayne. A bigger brother can physically make you cry.
Big brothers suck.
I actually used to cry like a big baby when I was a younger kid. I was crying constantly. Just the stupidest things. You know, my mom took a toy away.
Yeah.
My brother punched me in the arm. I'd start crying. Till how old? Till about 12. And I swear to you, I have not cried since. I can make myself cry, but emotionally, I have not cried since.
Emotionally, now you're almost a Nazi. There's nothing about you that seems even human to me.
You would have to have emotions, Iceman, to cry emotionally.
You hear that, Iceman? I am dangerous. Yeah, I know. None of us have the teeth to do that. Matthew, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I'm gonna make my daughter cry.
Now, how old's your daughter?
Ready?
Now, hold on. Would you please
Matthew.
be interviewed for a second?
Yeah.
Cooperate. How old is your daughter?
3.
All right, and how are you going to make the 3-year-old cry?
I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna have the cops come and take her away.
All right, Matthew, go ahead.
All right. These are the cops. They're gonna come take you away forever. They're never coming back. You're going away with Mommy and Daddy forever. They're never coming back. Forever.
Boy, I'm very uncomfortable.
I think she took off.
All right, thank you, Matthew. Hold on. No one's coming to take you away. Everything's fine.
Hello?
Yes, tell her everything's fine, please.
Is that good?
No, hold on. Never good.
Did I do a good job?
It's awful. Here's Brian. Brian, you're on Run Fez.
Brian, you ready to make someone cry?
Yeah. I'm totally ready right now. Hold on a second.
All right, who do you got, Brian?
I got a pepper spray, and I'm going to, surprise my brother. He's in the next room. So just
How old's your brother?
He's 21.
Oh, okay.
He's 21. You're how old, Brian?
I'm 28.
And you're just going to pepper spray him?
Yeah, right in the eye.
All right.
All right, hold on a second. Yo, Matt, come here. Come here, Matt. Oh! What are you doing? Oh!
Nice try.
Here's Scott. Scott, you're on Run Fez.
Scott, what you got, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Ron? How you doing, Fez?
Good. Who are you going to try to make cry for WWE pay-per-view for a year?
My son Travis, because he wet his pants and he's 8 years old.
Okay,
so
Scott.
He should be finished doing that. All right, Travis, you're a big loser because you wet your pants, Travis. Hello, Ron.
All right, the other children are having just as much fun. Hold on, Scott.
Thanks a lot.
See, all the kids are enjoying this.
Sure they are. It's fun for the whole family.
Imagine how much fun WWE pay-per-view for a year to be.
Here is Joe. Joe, you're on Run Fez.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Joe.
I got my daughter here watching Rugrats. It's like her favorite show.
How old is she?
She's 4.
And will she freak if you turn it off?
She probably will. Let's walk over to the TV and shut it off.
Let's find out.
No more Rugrats ever! Ever! Chucky's gone. No. Good night. You're going to bed. How's that, guy?
Not bad. Hold on.
Nice work, Joe. You know your kid.
Yeah, hold on. Now turn Rugrats back on. Turn Rugrats back on.
Get her Chucky Finster.
Here's Murray. Murray, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Marie.
Oh, my God, I'm flipping here. You guys are crazy. How could you do that to these kids?
Oh, it's not us, it's the parents.
Oh.
We're just trying to give away WWE tickets.
Oh, my God. It's unbelievable that these parents could do this to these kids for tickets. They're going to be traumatized for the rest of their lives.
Marie, were you a big crier as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
I think all girls are big criers.
Well, let me tell you. Probably right. This is terrible, though. I'm sitting here flipping out. I've never called you before. I love you guys.
Yeah.
No, I really
Especially
do.
now.
And, yeah. I'm actually having an anxiety attack.
All right, honey.
I love you, but please, calm these people down.
Yeah, well, it's the kids, really.
Yeah.
It's big crybabies.
3-year-old. It's a 3-year-old.
All right. Bye-bye.
People love wrestling.
All right, it's the crying game. 1 year. Free wrestling pay-per-view.
From the WWE, and they want to remind you that Vengeance from the WWE is going to be this Sunday at 8 p.m. live on pay-per-view, and that's presented by Subway. And all you got to do is try to make your kid cry for us. And we'll select a winner from all the crybabies.
I was hoping we could have some people make their girlfriends cry, even their boyfriends cry. Trying to think how many times I ever cried with chicks. Probably 1 million. Why? Why? Barry, you're on Run Fez.
Barry, what's going on?
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
All right, so listen, I'm outside right now smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm going to go inside and put it out on my friend Lou's arm, all right?
Well, that seems like a ridiculous thing to do, but...
Oh, it's going to be great.
Go ahead, Barry.
All right, I'm going to go inside. Give me a second. You're going to hear this, all right?
All right, we'll listen.
All right, hold on. Hey, Lou. Yeah. Ah, what the fuck? Hey! Hey! Ron Fez got to go. He's going to kick my ass, all right?
How much did that actually got on the air?
Probably not a lot of the actual burning and screaming.
Can't say anything about the guy who said, what the F?
It was more screaming than crying.
Here's Geraldine.
Hi, Ron and Fez.
Hi, Geraldine.
I have two kids taking a bath. And when one of them gets out of the tub, the other one's going to scream his head off.
Now, how old are the kids?
Cyrus is 18 or 16 months, and Darius is 4.
4 months?
I'm sorry?
4 months old or 4 years old?
4 years old.
Now, why do they cry when one gets out of the tub?
Because then they know the party's over, and this is their favorite place to be.
They love the bathtub that much, huh?
Oh, yeah. All you have to do is say bath, and they just go nuts.
They love it, and then when you pull them out, they're panicking. Like you have little porpoises for children.
Very nice, Geraldine. You are raising very clean children.
They are tidy.
Yeah. All right, if you want to play the crying game with them, let's go.
Let me try to get Cyrus out. Come on, Cy. Get out of the tub. Come on. All done. All done. Come on. All done. All done. Put it down. Put it down. All done. All done. Come on. We're all done. We're all done. How's that good?
Very nice.
Okay, you can get back in.
You go through this every night?
Sorry, buddy. You can get back in. That's right. Yeah, every night. It's a party.
Mama just wanted to win some pay-per-view. Everything's fine.
All right, Geraldine, hold on.
Okay.
Freaks.
Nah, he's only kidding. Everything's okay. Will, you're on Ron and Fez.
Will.
Yes, congratulations to the dump guy. The F word just made it on loud and clear.
Again?
The cigarette burn victim.
Rory, why do we let the F word out and then we take out all the other, our job can't be said?
Right.
It's extremely mind-boggling to me. I really don't understand.
To me, it's fine. But if we would just dump the show ourselves, we'd actually dump out of the F word.
Yeah.
Right.
If we were in charge of dumping, we wouldn't let the F word go out over the air.
And then I wouldn't dump out every time Fez says Heine. I would figure that's okay. Here's Jimmy.
We'd use some discretion.
I tried not to dump out of the jokes. I'd actually dump out of obscene words and leave the jokes intact.
What an odd theory.
Jimmy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jimmy.
Yeah, guys, I have my son Ryan over here. 1 minute.
Oh,
1 minute.
I'm very uncomfortable with this game. It's the crying game.
1 minute.
Guys.
1 minute. 1 minute. Ryan.
Jimmy, how old's Ryan?
Ryan's like 5.5. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Ryan. Yeah. Come here. Yeah? Come here.
Kid won't go near his father.
1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Listen.
I think he was strangling a swan.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
Mike.
Ron, Fez, how you guys doing?
Yeah, buddy.
Listen, I have 3 children, all under the age of 8. They all love to listen to your theme song and sing it like crazy. I have a 4-year-old with his favorite blanket right now sitting in his crib. I'm going to take it from him, and he's going to go nuts.
All right, after that, then I want you to have all the kids sing the theme song.
I can give you 2 of them. I got the third one's my 2-year-old is out cold.
All right, your 2-year-old's out cold. The 4-year-old is in the crib with his blanket.
And I got the 8-year-old downstairs I can have up here in a second.
All right, well, let's just you do whatever you want to do.
All right, hold on. Here comes the blanket thing. No blanket. No way. No. Well, what do you think, boys?
It's awful. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. I'm actually ready to give this bit to Opie. That's how uncomfortable I am right now.
You Christian. Oh, man. Parents competing for WWE pay-per-view for an entire year by playing the crying game, making their kids cry for it. No, it's not done yet.
We're not done?
No.
I feel like this is the exact opposite of what I've dedicated my life to.
Oh, God. This is sweet tonight.
Here's Lene. You're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, little Lene?
Hi, Juan. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Lene.
Please pick a winner.
You don't like this game, Lene?
She's got to check with her mom first.
This whole thing is making me cry.
Well, maybe if we heard it,
maybe you'd win. Get the kid a teleprompter.
Please, stop it. Make it stop.
Make it stop, Juan.
All right.
Thank you, Lene. Wow. Someone's getting it right now for botching their lines.
Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, big ass card holder 21997 checking in.
All right,
All right, I'm gonna wake my daughter up and make her cry.
How old is she, Matt?
She's a year and a half.
Oh, nice.
Very little.
All right, hold on. Victoria. Vicky, wake up. Vicky. Vicky. Oh, she out like a log. Vic, wake. Vicky. I get her.
Jeez, that's up. Maybe the kid should just sleep. So it's just pay-per-view.
I just picked her. Oh, she's out.
Yeah, let her sleep.
Like in a sleeper hold.
This ain't gonna work.
Sorry, Matt. You gave it a try with your 18-month-old baby. You really did your best.
Now you start getting nervous that he was going to yell, oh, my God, she won't wake up.
Wake up, Vicky. 877-692-1027 is the toll-free phone number.
Hey, Rich. Rich, you're on Ron and Fez.
Rich.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah, buddy.
Big ass 9800.
Hooah! Hooah! There's your hooah.
You know, this game is bad enough, but the worst part is the parents when they're all done saying, how'd I do? How'd I do?
I know, that's so awful. It reminds me when I was walking point for Lieutenant Cali, and he went through a Viet Cong preschool, one after another.
I got 6-year-old twins, and I can't believe I'm going to play this game, so I'm going to go get the shotgun out of the barn and take them in.
Well, see you later.
Kidding. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye, Rich.
I don't know if I can go anymore, because...
Just a few more.
No, I really don't think I can do it.
It's for WWE pay-per-view, wrestling pay-per-view, for an entire year. And, of course, the WWE wants you to watch Vengeance this Sunday at 8 o'clock, live on pay-per-view. That's from Subway.
Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Steve, what's going on with you?
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
You know, with some of these guys, you should find out who their boss is and get their boss to call them up and fire them on the air. And then we can listen to them cry on the air.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, God.
Man, I wouldn't mind having a boss fire someone live on the air.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the next contest.
Fire somebody. Fire one of your bad employees on the air.
Fire away. Fire at will.
Fez, is there any way we can get you to say Johnny Foodmaster?
Johnny Foodmaster.
Thank you very much. It's Johnny just wanted you to say his name. Meant a lot to him. I guess he's the master of food.
Apparently that's going to be taken and re-edited somehow to make me look like a fool.
Then Johnny Foodmaster.
There you go, Foodmaster.
All right. Chuck wrote in and said, damn, Ronnie, even Opie has limits. I know. I feel this is...
Usually it's just homeless women in their mid-40s.
I'm never really that comfortable with any kind of crying. Normally, when they start crying, I marry them. Here's Fred. Fred, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I got a little 2-year-old to cry for you.
Oh, please don't.
How are you going to make the 2-year-old cry, Freddie?
I'm going to hit him.
Don't hit anybody. Sad when other people try to mess it up for the real parents who care about their kids and want to win them pay-per-view.
Yeah, it is sad. Here's Tony. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Tony.
Yeah, big ass card holder of 14,448.
Hooah! Hooah!
Yeah, I just want to tell a story about my dad when he had a heart attack, a real heart attack. He was in the hospital. My mom slipped over. He would freak every night. He would sleep over, and the heart monitor would fall off, and it would like beep like that. And my mom didn't know about it. My dad would do it on purpose. He'd start flipping out like seizures and stuff like that. Hysterical.
And your mom would start crying?
My mom would be hysterical, bawling. He did it to every single one of his kids too. Did it to me, my brothers, my sister. Funny.
So he would act like he was dying?
Yeah.
That was his funny joke?
He thought it was funny at the time.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive and going.
It's a good story.
There you go.
All right, see you later.
Thank you.
Here's Anthony. Anthony, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Anthony.
What's up, buddies?
Buddy, you ready to play the crying game?
Yes, I am. I got my little son Freddie right here. I'm gonna give him.
How old is Freddie?
He's 4.
And how are you going to make him cry, Anthony?
I'm gonna give him a homemade circumcision right now.
Oh, don't even joke.
Come here, Freddie.
You don't know who's serious.
I know.
Pull it off.
For us, we got no one on the phones.
Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, it sure is, Scott. Go ahead.
Oh, got him. Not gonna make it, man. He's watching a movie.
What do you got for us, Scott?
I got nothing.
Nothing. You can't do it?
No, I can't, man.
You
She's
can't
sitting
make
there
yourself-
watching the movie.
What
I can't
movie?
do it. Sorry.
Maybe if you turn the movie off.
No, hell no. I'm not gonna.
You can't do it, Ronnie.
Maybe Scott should win.
I'll try.
No, maybe Scott should just win for being a good dad.
I can't do it, man. She's sitting there all night.
What movie is it?
I can't. Well, all right,
What's the movie?
I'll try.
What's the movie, though? She's watching.
Let me say.
Scott, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I turned it off. Yeah,
put her movie back.
I just turned the movie off.
Yeah.
No problem.
Put her movie back on. And
All
that
right,
sound like
you
sound like a good dad,
I'm sorry,
Scott.
sweetie. It's back on.
Put Scott in the running for me, please. Thank you.
Put Scott on the list.
We're trying and just failing. It seemed good that he failed.
It actually worked backwards there. The parent was almost in tears.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. There's no way I can make this little princess cry.
I thought I could.
Here's Brenda. Brenda, you're on Ron and Fez.
Because, hi.
Yeah.
How are you? Now that my brother's stealing my 2.5-year-old, as I'm about to put him on the radio, no. I was going to throw away his Thomas the Tank Engine. The same as, I can't even know what my brother's name is. I'm on the radio. Be quiet. All right.
What a nice family.
Yeah. Cats
never
and
mind that.
gems.
We're fighting this. All
Yeah.
right.
He's going to make you cry, the older brother.
He's going to make me cry. I want WWF. All right.
That's it, Brenda.
Now wait, I have one to make him cry.
Are you going to make...
talk on the radio, Cinnamon? Come on. You want to go to bed? Let's go to bed. Here you go. Good night.
Tell me he doesn't have to go to bed. Tell him no. I can't take it anymore. I'm able to do less and less of this, Fez.
I have the feeling every guy cries when she says you want to go to bed.
I'm just kidding. Thanks, guys.
Now she can't calm him down. It's the crying game on Ron and Fez. A chance to win WWE pay-per-view for an entire year. Well worth it. Well worth a few tears being shed.
I think I'm done, Fez. No more for me. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Mike.
Hey. How you guys doing?
Awful. Right
I'll
now,
tell you
I'm
what,
really having an awful time.
Yeah, I know where you find the winner for this contest. In the grocery store with that lady with the 2 screaming brats in the carriage behind me when I'm in the checkout line.
I'll tell you somewhere else I see people making kids cry all the time. Disney. Go to Disney. I guess there's so much pressure on these parents that they just start screaming at the kids to have fun.
Yeah, eventually the heat catches up to them. The patience, the cost of the whole thing starts running through their heads.
All right, see you, Mike. You know, the people would actually have a better time if you just bought the kid a sprinkler and left him at this house.
Nice. We were never allowed to play in the water.
Here comes Billy Staples, who was crying a little bit last night. Billy, let me take a look at your wounds.
Billy Staples.
Oh,
he was the human paintball gun target last night. Ooh.
Are the pictures of Billy up yet?
They should be up right now. I'm just going to check.
All right, check it out on WNEW.com.
They're up.
Pictures of Billy Staples and the paintball shooting we did last night. We'll talk about that in a few moments. Iggy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Iggy, what you got?
Hey, I got my baby here, and I can make her cry.
All right, how old's your baby?
9 months.
Oh, God, Fez, this is the lowest. I can't do it.
He's taking off his headphones and moving away from the console.
It's not that bad. I'm trying to put her to sleep. Every time I put her down, she cries.
All right, go ahead, Iggy.
Okay. Okay, sweetie. Time to go to bed. Man, usually she's a terror. Come on, sweetie. I guess that's the best she's got tonight.
All right, that's good enough for me. Let's end it, Fez. Let's end it now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No more?
No more of the crying game. It took the wind out of me.
It's WWE pay-per-view for an entire year.
Yeah, sure, it's WWE pay-per-view. But then, we'll have social services show up and talk to each and every one of the lucky winners. What is it, Billy? You're standing over me like impending doom.
What you want, Bill?
No, I'm just waiting for the best to call in when Lisa Croft calls up making Pantera cry by beating the hell out of him.
Why bring that up? Why say that?
Come from?
I still got a problem with Pantera with the whole mother thing.
Oh, I completely forgot. Before we went away on vacation, Pantera sent us a picture of Billy's mom.
Oh, that was great.
No, that was not great.
And it was, I don't even know what you call that thing, Photoshop or whatever, and he made Billy's face. He put a wig and lipstick and makeup and earrings on it and made a picture of Billy's mom out of a picture of Billy, and it was hysterical.
Yeah, it was real funny. That's my mom we're talking about, so start...
Billy, why are you crying? Let's move on. We're in the middle of a bit.
Ah.
Yeah, instead of adding to the bit, you swerve us off the road.
Crybaby. That's the only thing in common. Bunch of crybabies.
Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jeff, go ahead, buddy.
How's it going? I think Ron should win the tickets. He seems to be crying up a storm over there.
You know what? I do feel like I almost started crying a couple times. I'm really I had a very tough time with this.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
I know, I feel like a baby.
These people are joking around anyhow. You think I'm serious?
I hope. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you for the call, Jeff. 877-692-1027. I appreciate the creative way these parents have found for their kids to cry. These parents know their kids. They know to take away the blanket, the Toy Story, whatever it takes.
All right, we're ready to pick a winner. Rory, you look the list over. And by the way, can everybody win something that was part of it tonight?
Yeah, we'll give them all a nice WWE prize pack.
All right, that's nice.
It's
all right, we'll send
nice.
out some prize packs, too.
Hey, Pantera said, do I win the contest since I made the big fat baby cry?
Hear that, big fat baby?
All right.
There's pictures of his mom.
All right, let's go ahead and announce a winner for the crying game.
It was a tough one, but I'd have to go with Joe, who turned off the Rugrats movie because the kid just flipped out, and I don't think the kid even knew what he was doing.
All right, Joe and the Rugrats, congratulations. You picked up WWE pay-per-view for an entire year. And, of course, don't miss WWE's Vengeance this Sunday at 8 o'clock, live on pay-per-view, presented by Subway. It'll be The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle in a three-way dance for the WWE Undisputed title.
Take a break. We'll be right back. No more crying game. Please, maybe we should make people make their children laugh.
Tickle your kids.
No, tickling is a form of abuse. I read that.
877-692-1027.
It's Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez on a Thursday. Thanks again to all the parents who participated, all the good parents who helped out with the crying game we just finished up.
The game's over. Auntie Fez can't hurt you anymore. Yes, you're safe.
I gotta get that baby.
You're safe.
I gotta get that baby.
Ronnie, here's a great parenting story from my vacation. You know, our friend Flipper used to do stunts and produce for our show.
Sure.
Took his children to the movies while I was on vacation. All right, so just me and the kids. They get the baby, the 3-year-old, all dressed up to go out for Auntie Fez to take her to the movies. Well, the little 3-year-old daughter of Flipper comes out, Ronnie. She's in big leather boots that go up to her baby calves. She's in a short crushed velvet black mini baby skirt. And a red T-shirt, Ronnie, that simply reads, Future Porn Star.
No way.
Yes. Yes. As I scream, I'm not taking this child out of this house dressed like this. To which Flipper replied, she picked it out. If you can talk her out of wearing it, fine.
You didn't take the kid out, did you?
I couldn't get her to change her shirt. So everywhere we went, I carried the baby and kept her close to me with her shirt facing towards my chest, away from the public. And I couldn't wait till the lights went down in the theater. I was so humiliated.
You know what I would have done after she went to sleep? Taking that thing and burn it. That's disgusting, Fez. That's literally disgusting.
Future porn star.
And, there are all kinds of problems of people snatching kids all over.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of whack jobs out there. That's all they need to see.
Her Aunt Faith, who dances in Atlanta, got her that. Not that that makes it right.
Wow.
So, all kinds of great parenting going on.
That's terrible.
I'm sure if he had heard about the crying game, he would have called in to win.
I'm surprised, seriously, that you couldn't have been busted for that. That's a very, very twisted thing to do.
It's very twisted, and the fact that someone's actually making these T-shirts in little baby sizes that are making them for kids. The specific purpose. 877-692-1027 is our toll-free phone number.
Fez, what made you cry most when you were a kid?
Usually, when I was real little, I had a lot of temper tantrums.
Really?
Yeah. Because I always felt, at that point I had an older brother, older sister, and I always felt someone was getting something that I wasn't.
D?
No, not D.
Just checking.
Not D. So I know a lot of times I would cry if I thought someone was getting something nice that I wasn't getting. I mean, it could be candy, it could be, a toy, it could be ice cream. I used to freak out when the ice cream man would come along.
What kind of ice cream man did you have?
You know what? I don't remember.
We would break it up. I had Mr. Softy for a while, and I don't know whether they would trade routes or whatever. Then we had this other guy, I think it was called like Jack and Jill's, and I think it was just his truck. Do you have those, Royce?
We had Jack and Dills around us. We also had Mr. Softy, and there was one other one. I can't remember the name.
We had Jack and Dill.
I don't know if it was the guy with the little hat and he was spinning around on the roof.
I don't know, so many different ones. But I swear, in my neighborhood, when you would hear the song or where it was a bell, people were running like the Flintstones whistle went off. Kids would just be hauling ass to get money and stuff the truck. Remember how sometimes the son of a bitch would keep driving and driving?
That's what we had.
Chase the truck, and then he would stop at the corner until he had like 25 kids all there.
He would make you go a couple of blocks before he'd stop. And, with the ice cream man, it was such a balancing act anyway. You heard the bells first coming.
Right.
You had to get in the house, get permission, and get some money, and get your ass back out on the street in time. You had to time that thing perfectly, like trying to orbit into the moon.
The smart thing would be just head over to Billy Staples, because that guy used to actually park there.
He knew where the business was.
Get there early. He pulled up in front of Billy's house. Did you have a
sold out again?
Did you used to get the same thing all the time, or did you switch it up?
I always got the same thing every single time. I would get a screwball. You remember that?
That wasn't even ice cream, right?
No, it was more like a water ice or Italian ice in like an upside cone, a plastic cone. Not a cone you could eat.
With a ball at the bottom, right?
And a gumball at the very bottom of it. And I would just dig and dig till I got to the balls.
Now you're being...
Hey!
I hope you isolated that. You're being very kind by calling that Italian ice, because it was more like a block of colored ice. It didn't have like the texture or flavor of an Italian ice.
It definitely wasn't ice cream, and it wasn't really a Slurpee or anything like that. And it wasn't a snow cone. I used to love those rainbow snow cones, too, though.
A lot of those snow cones that they would actually mix in front of you would not have the distance. You would drink it, and it would be like one nice drink of syrup, and then you were just stuck with ice after that.
You could actually suck the syrup right out of it, and then you just got this actual cone of ice.
Yeah, Here's Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Greg.
What's up, guys?
What can we do for you?
Bar was the truck you were thinking of.
What's that?
Bungalow bar, tastes like tar. The more you eat it, the sicker you are.
Bungalow bar.
Hey, can I make my wife cry? She's in the car with me.
Yeah, go ahead, make her cry.
No, no, she's going to beat the crap out of me. I don't think so.
She made you cry.
Yeah, probably.
All right, sit.
Thanks for the call, Greg.
Larry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Larry.
Damn, nobody told me to turn my radio off. Hold on a second.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to all the
radio's
time.
on. Okay, that's one. That's two.
You ready,
right.
Larry?
Okay. I just want to say that the ice cream guy in my neighborhood in the Bronx, as I was growing up, he ruined me for life. As I would stand in line with all the other kids, I knew exactly which ice cream I was getting. The minute he pointed me and say, okay, what do you want? I would go, and I'd have to look at the pictures all over again.
Then you would freeze.
They would get so mad at you.
Exactly.
And you would look at those pictures like it
Like
was
you never
the
saw
most,
them before.
Yeah, and like it was the most important thing in the world. And what were they getting, a quarter?
To this day, I'll sit in a restaurant. I know exactly what I'm having. I close the menu. I'm waiting for the waitress to come over. She walks over and goes, and what'll you have? And I go,
And you panic still, huh?
I panic. I open the menu, and I if I don't see something with a picture, forget it. I don't know what to get. So I get something deep fried and fattening.
All right, thanks, Larry.
With me, when I can't think of what to order, I always stall with a large. I always throw out a large to start off with.
They supersize Fez no matter where he goes. And all the fries that you can handle.
877-692-1027.
Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Eric.
Hey, what's up, buddies?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? Remember the good humor trucks when they used to run back, all around the streets and everything? Sure. Me and a couple of friends, when we were like little, 10, 11, 12 years old, we used to hop on the back of them, take them like freaking taxis all over the neighborhood. One day I was being just a schmuck, and I was, I wanted to get off, and it was about to go on Beach Channel Drive in Far Rockaway, and it's a main street, so I jumped off the truck. I banged my head. They had to take me to the Peninsula Emergency.
Oh, my God.
I was in a hospital for a week. Screwed me up, man.
Oh, well, don't jump on the back of a truck.
That's the lesson.
Yeah, well, now I just sniffed open. I get over it. It's all right.
All right, see you later.
All right.
Okay. Still freaks out when he sees ice cream.
Michelle, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, I love the snow cones the best, too. You just drink the syrup and then you throw the ice away. It was great.
Why didn't they just give you little shots of syrup?
It would have been so much more efficient. It really would have been.
Now
our ice cream guy got killed, though.
What happened?
He was going under like a one-lane, like a trestle bridge, and it was like only one car could pass at a time, and he had a head-on collision and he got killed. It was pretty sad for all of us kids, too.
Yeah.
We didn't have ice cream for a while after that.
That had to be amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty pathetic. All right, thanks, guys.
Bloody syrup.
I'm much more into the Italian ices than ever a snow cone Fez. And one of the things in Philly that we would have, a guy would come around, and it would be Italian ice. We called them water ice in Philly. And then they also had the big hot pretzels. So you get a pretzel with mustard and an Italian ice in the other hand. And literally it was like a meal in itself. To me,
nice combo.
And the beauty of this guy was he didn't even come around till like 9:45 at night, which is like 3 a.m. to kids. And you'd be sitting with this food going, I need nothing else.
You're all set, sitting there like a king. One of the bad things with those pre-made snow cones that a lot of the trucks carried, those things would be so rock hard that it was a half hour before you could even think of trying to get through any of it.
And sometimes you'd even get ice cream like that, too. That it would be like such a deep effing freeze that smoke is coming off of it. Did you ever try that when they would open that freezer up sometimes, like in a Good Humor, where he had to come out and like the whole truck was in freezer? All the kids would try to stick their face in it because it was hot in the summer.
Just breathe in those vapors.
Here's Chuck. Chuck, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jack.
Hey, gentlemen.
Yeah, buddy.
I used to be a Good Humor man. And I have to this day, the record for selling the most ice cream in one day, $5,700 worth of ice cream.
How'd you do that?
I went to the Bavarian Festival at Vernon Valley at the time, which is no longer in existence.
Now, was it awful to be an ice cream man?
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Unfortunately, now I'm a diabetic and I can't even eat that stuff.
You were
the irony.
While you're driving around.
Yeah, exactly.
Were the kids a nightmare?
No, not really. I had a nice route. I worked during the week, and I did it on the weekend, and I set off like farts or whatever for the weekend.
All right, thanks, man.
Very good bucks.
All right, see ya.
Thanks, Jack. I always thought that, if I was ever to be blessed enough to grow up to be an ice cream truck man, I would give kids things for free.
Yeah, well, that's over quick. Dumpy used to be an ice cream man.
That's right, Dumpy LaPresto, former producer.
And, of course, Ice Cream Girl, I guess she still drives a truck in the summer. We haven't seen her since the big-ass Night of Fights 2.
That's been a while.
That's the last time we saw her.
So that is always her summer gig, as far as we know.
Yeah. Here's Bruce. Bruce, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bruce, what's going on?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, this is going back into the 50s, the Mr. Softy thing.
Mm-hmm.
They used to, like you say, you should chase it down the block, but they used to stop on one corner and then the other corner. And the best thing was they had these things called like a banana boat. They had 3 scoops of ice cream with the bananas, and it had to have the strawberries and then the chocolate syrup on top. It was like the best. I waited every week for that.
My mom would never let me go to the high, expensive ones. I had to, stay at the bottom of the menu.
Yeah,
I'm basically getting ice cream
in the 50s, it wasn't that much.
All right, thanks a lot, Bruce.
Nothing that required any preparation.
Nothing that was going to actually end up costing real money to you.
I also loved a Bomb Pop. Bomb Pops were great. The red, white, and blue ones.
Hey, Griffin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Griffin.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Fez, Ron, I love you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to contribute this way. I had 7 brothers and sisters, all around the same age, and we had a Mr. Softy who'd come around the block. And there was this old lady who'd live next door, who would always go out and order her ice cream first. And, yeah, see ya!
That was it?
That was the story?
That was it?
I think somebody panicked on the radio. 877-692-1027.
Ty brought up the brain freezes that you would get from banging your snow cone too quick.
Oh, that's a good pain.
Remember? But afterwards, you'd just be walking around. It's like an 8-year-old kid has a hangover. And you're just staggering around after you're even shaking it off.
Because your eyebrow bone had frozen. Your whole frontal lobe was gone.
And literally, it's like someone took an ice pick and put your eyeball out with it. Here is Ben. Ben, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ben, what's up with you?
Yo, buddies, what's happening?
Yeah, buddy.
Mr. Softy's double chocolate sprinkles. Soft ice cream, man.
Nice.
Always. And you know what? It was always $1.50. Even when I was a kid to this day, same dude drives the truck.
Is that right?
Really?
Same dude drives the truck. Same dude. I was like, he was like, the redheaded stepchild looking kid with freckles, and he was a funny looking guy. And to this day, this guy still drives around with this truck. Same truck, same prices, man. Everything probably went up a quarter or two. I mean, that's it. You know
what's funny? In Manhattan, I still see so many Mr. Softy trucks. They'll pull up for like a half hour, 45 minutes. I look over, and it's all adults standing in line. I mean, there's no homes around here. It's on 57th Street. It's all, people going to work. They're still like, what the F? I'm going to grab a Mr. Softy on my way in.
Nice. I'll do that from time to time. I like to get the cherry dip.
I don't like a dip too much. You know why?
For a dip?
It comes off in a whole big sheet.
It turns into a shell.
You'd be better off with a candy bar on the side. There's no way to enjoy it. You got to bite it off.
Candy bar on the side. Interesting.
Here's, and I know a lot of the kids are calling them Hofties because it's hard on the outside, soft in the middle. Therefore, a Hofty. Hey, Rich, you're on a Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good, Rich. What can we do for you?
All right, Ronnie, I don't know if you guys remember, Mr. Softy, remember when he used to have that, it was like the double cone with the single handle?
Yeah, right. You'd have one handle and it'll go off into a double cone and you get 2 scoops there.
Exactly.
I'll have chocolate on one and vanilla on the other.
Right, or you get a swirl. Or one time I was a kid and I got one of them. I ate it really fast. I got the brain freeze bad, and I vomited the thing up like immediately.
Oh, man.
Oh, it was sickening. By the way, I just wanted to tell you guys, funniest show I ever heard last night.
Oh, with Billy Staples?
Oh, Roddy, I'm telling you, that was unbelievable. I dribbled in my pants.
We're going to play some of that a little later on tonight. Pictures of Billy Staples on WNEW.com. You got to check him out, because I'll tell you what, no matter what you say about Billy, he is amazing at taking some heat.
I have new level of respect for him.
Yeah, me too. I'm putting up with all this dumb conversation because of what he pulled off last night.
Yeah, you can see the Mammoth Target on WNEW.com. We'll relive some of that. And I think it's just the beginning, Ronnie. Yeah. I think we're going to have a lot more paintball guns in here.
Hey, Pantera wrote to us that he says, you ever been to the Lemon Ice King in Corona? Best ice in New York. I'll bring it next time I come in with flavors. I'm a cherry guy all the way, Fez.
I like the lemon.
You're a lemon ice guy?
Yeah.
It's too tangy. What's the whole thing of wanting something sour in your mouth? I never understood that. Why do you want to lick something sour?
I love the lemon. It's my favorite flavor.
But it doesn't quench any thirst.
I don't know what it is. It's the best. And here's what'll happen to me, though. I'll feel like I'm having a heart attack 5 minutes after I eat anything lemon anymore.
Why?
And I just goes to the odds.
Yeah.
It just tears me up.
You're not a child anymore.
Why?
All right, Pantera, what are you waiting for? Can't you be over here in like 15 minutes?
I know. Next time you come in,
it could be tonight.
There's plenty of time left in this show for you to get over to Corona and in here.
But, you know, what's it going to be like by the time he gets here? It's all melted? Then we're drinking it?
877-692-1027.
There's our buddy, Hard Rock Johnny. Johnny!
Hello, boys.
Yeah.
Hello, Hard Rock.
How are you?
Yeah.
There's a Mr. Softy right on the corner, 57th and Broadway, every single day. Yesterday I went there and bought 4 cones.
You got 4 cones?
Well, they weren't. No, actually, believe it or not, I bought them for the people I work with. I bought 4 cones, and I bought a snow cone for myself. And I threw out the snow cone, and I got shut out because the snow cone was it was frozen, like you said.
Right.
And I tried to bite, and it was like I was just eating an ice cube, and everyone else was sitting around the office with vanilla chocolate ice cream, and I'm just like, oh, I was crying. I could have won the contest earlier.
What I like about Johnny is we can mention any food, and he'll say, I had that today.
Doesn't matter what we're talking about.
Hey, I like to eat. What can I tell you?
Yeah, you don't make you a bad person. All right, Johnny, my friend.
Thanks, Johnny.
There's Gary. Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Gary.
I want to play something for you.
Yeah, go ahead. The Mr. Softy song.
Gotta go. Got a whole bunch of customers.
Oh, you're a Mr. Softy guy?
Yeah.
All right, God bless you. Say hi to everybody for us.
Take care.
You're doing God's work. Hawk heard the music and ran down the hallway. Get back here!
I could go for a Mr. Softy right now, too. Are they still outside? Here's Andy. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
But
So, you guys ever hear of Choco Tacos?
I love Choco Tacos. Ronnie will back me up on this.
Yeah.
I went through a really bad Choco Taco habit.
What was that all about, too, Fez?
I think the way I remembered it was like a Taco Bell dessert.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they actually had it. You could get a frozen. It was like the taco shell was made out of what you would make a sugar cone out of, and then it was filled with ice cream and chocolate. Chocolate was coating on top of it.
Well, there was fudge in it, too.
Yeah.
Why did you get so addicted to that?
Oh, they were just so delicious. I was buying them in stores. I was eating them by the box full. They're so good. It's an ice cream cone, a fudge ice cream cone, and a ice cream cone choco shell.
The guy got so bored with you. Oh, he hung up.
It was so good.
Here's Tommy V. Tommy V, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, guys, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Hey, remember the creamsicles? The orange sherbet.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
creamsicles.
creamy vanilla inside.
Yeah, those things kicked ass.
They were great. I mean, once you finished it, man, you were sucking on the stick because you can still taste the orange.
When's the last time you had a creamsicle?
Man, I haven't had one in so long. I know they have a drink now named after that, but I never had it. I'm not sure if it tastes exactly like the, but nothing was better, man. And I mean, because you could have like 2 or 3 of them easily. I mean,
yeah, easy.
You suck on the stick and then your mouth will still be all orange, your tongue and stuff.
And it was a nice combination.
It was excellent. Yeah, especially when the very tip of it, you bit, it was only orange, and then you would like kind of suck out the vanilla a little bit. Then that beautiful bite when you hit the core of the vanilla, it was just like,
That was a great one. Thanks a lot.
The orange popsicle stuff would just kind of dissolve into the creamy, rich vanilla ice cream.
You know, yeah, it was almost like having an Italian soda because it would be 2 strange things mixed together. Now, do you remember something called a push-up? Where it came in like a tube and you're pushing up from the bottom, and it was vanilla ice cream, and it would be like a fudge syrup in the middle, and you're eating it all the way down. When you get to the bottom, all the fudge syrup has fallen there.
Oh, nice.
So at the very end, you're just flipping out all over, like a wolf boy all over this thing. And the next thing you know, it's gone.
I remember a push-up, but the push-ups I remember always had like a sherbet in them.
No, this was not a sherbet. This was vanilla ice cream.
But this thing was the same theory. You'd have to push it up through the little cylinder.
Here's T-Dog. T-Dog, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, T-Dog.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Yeah. But
I got a great one for you. We used to do our bong hits, and then go to the Frosty Freeze. It was like a stationary Mr. Softy. It's a super huge strawberry shake filled with chocolate jimmies. They jam up your straw, but then after drinking the shake, you hop the loogs in the little creek around back, and all little fish would eat your strawberry loogs. The best. I mean, I grew up doing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry we all didn't smoke pot with you, but thank you.
Great childhood memories from his 30s.
From the 30s.
877-692-1027.
Here is John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
John, what you got, buddy?
I wanted to ask Fez if he ever had a firecracker.
A firecracker? Is that anything like a bomb pop?
That's exactly what it is. Have you ever had it the right way?
What's the right way?
You got to bend forward and suck on the balls.
All right, there we go. So sick.
Couldn't see that one coming. What's the right way? I think that's the wrong way, really.
Here's Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dan.
Yeah.
But Go ahead, Bill.
Fez.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
I was banned by the Good Humor Man for the whole summer.
Why? What'd you do?
If you remember, there was two types of trucks. There was the van type and the open back and the open one, the little convertible. And there was a little dragon with his mouth open. And what we do is after we ate our ice cream, all the kids would go running down and try to throw our garbage, our little popsicle stick, into the dragon's mouth, which was the garbage can.
Right, you're supposed to do that, right?
Yeah. But we'd follow the truck, run and then try and take, shots. Well, the open truck didn't have the little dragon's mouth. So we're all running, and my ice cream wasn't quite done, and it was my turn to take the shot, and I hit the ice cream man right in the face with my ice cream popsicle stick with the ice cream still on it, and stuck to his face. Well, he banned me for the whole summer, and he'd come by, he'd pull up, and every kid would get their ice cream, and it would come my turn, he would say, nope.
Oh, man.
He actually banned you?
I can't imagine. I'd rather get punched by the guy. All right, thanks, Danny. Look who's on the line, Fezzy. We were talking about him earlier. Former ice cream man. It's Dumpy. Dumpy.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hey, Dumpy LaPresto.
What kind of ice cream man were you, Dumpy?
I was a Good Humor Man for 4 years.
4 years? I didn't know you did it that long.
Yeah, I did.
You could have been done with college.
Since I was 14 until, it was a great time.
No, I thought you had to drive to be one.
Well, I started as an ice cream boy, pretty much. And I worked
I didn't know they had sidekicks.
Now, what did they do? You were just helping on the truck?
I stocked the truck, and then I rode with the truck and served customers while the driver just sat there.
Oh, I see. So you hopped out while he could stay. Now, what were the kids like?
Oh, man. I believe the most popular one would be like a Buffalo Bill, if you guys remember it.
No, I don't remember that.
Buffalo Bill?
Look at Rory going up and down.
Yeah,
what was it, Rory?
It was pretty much like it was a cowboy, and then the nose was a bubble gum. Isn't that what it was?
Yes, it was.
A cowboy ice cream head?
It was more of a sherbet.
Sherbet.
Like a frozen sherbet.
It was different colors. It was like chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla all in one thing, right?
Yes.
Nice.
It was pretty good. And also another one would be like the Frogger one.
What was the Frogger all about?
Frogger had lime. It was in the shape of a frog, and it had M&M eyes. And the kids used to love it, apparently.
Sounds like a Harry Potter treat.
Yeah, the kids here, they're not even thinking of taste. It's what it looks like. It's the same thing that happened to food. Oh, look how pretty this thing is. Yes, but it's small and it doesn't taste good. Give me a steak, please.
Of course, those are in a separate bracket. Those are like the 75-cent items.
Yeah.
And like the $1.50 items would be like your Choco Taco and your King Cone and Magnums. Those are more of the more expensive items. But, yeah, more of them would be like a push-up pop, like a Flintstones push-up pop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I never got to go to those more expensive things. My mom just thought that was insane. Did your mom ever try to pull this? We already have ice cream in the fridge. No, I don't want that crap.
Yes, that always happened. Yeah, that freezer burned ice cream because somebody didn't put the lid back on correctly.
Why does that happen scientifically? What the hell is that stuff?
A frosty glacier builds up on your nice ice cream.
Hey, Dumpy.
Yes.
You going to come back in and do the show soon?
Oh, yes, sir.
You don't care if we run some of the best ofs up with you on it, do you?
I would be happy for you
Because
guys to do that.
some reason that becoming a big deal around here. Tomorrow night, now we got Dumpy's permission, and then we cooled them up down this hall. We had to meet with them over it.
You're kidding.
Yeah. Let's play the time we had Brian Regan and O&A, Polo, and the Dominatrix in here all together.
Oh.
That was a great drunken night.
The Enema Joke-Off?
Yeah. And then let's start playing a lot of Dumpy stuff.
Okay, we can do that.
Dumpy, you got a new girlfriend?
Yeah, yes, I do.
What's her whole story?
She's nice. She actually goes to school in Boston. And her name...
Boy, you only hook up with girls that go away to school.
I don't know why. But yeah, she's really nice.
You still talk to baby Sarah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she's a great girl.
So how serious is this Boston girl? Is it please come to Boston?
Well, actually, we just started going out like today. We were just seeing each other up until recently.
Well, I don't even know what that means. Seeing each other. Now you're dating.
Yeah, exclusively.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're going... so today you're going steady.
Yeah.
All right, remember this date for your anniversary.
Yeah.
The 18th.
Yep. But, yeah, she's great. She's like 4'11" and like 90 pounds.
Oh.
And still taller than you.
She's 8. She's going to preschool in Boston. All right, Dumpy. We'll see you soon, too. We got a couple DVDs we owe you.
Oh, cool.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
That's it.
Oh, that's right.
That's a good kid. Here's Michelle. You're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. I just need to tell you that I just came to Rita's because of your conversation. I'm at Rita's Italian Ices right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where at?
It's actually in Leonardo, New Jersey. Does that help?
What kind you getting?
I'm going to get chocolate chip mint.
See, I don't go off and play those crazy games. It's a cherry, it's a grape. I try to stay with the primary colors.
Yeah, I don't stray from the fruit flavors. I will enjoy a mango every now and again.
Wait a minute, I got one for you, Fez.
What they have is awesome.
A root beer is damn good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
You should be.
They have this gelati. It's the custard.
Yeah, right.
And then the Italian ice.
Yeah.
And then the custard. That's awesome. But you know what I do remember from childhood is those screwdrivers. Do you remember them? They had the bubble gum in the bottom.
Yeah, that's vodka and orange juice.
Yeah, those were great. Those were great. You must have been a very sophisticated young child.
No, they were like they were ices, and they were like cone shaped, and they had the gumball on the bottom. So you got them. So you
we call them screw balls.
Okay.
If I ask my parents for a screwdriver.
All right, well, I'm going to go get my ice now.
All right, see you later.
I have a big-ass card.
Yeah.
17721.
Glad you said card at the end of that.
Right.
You're going to have a big ass by the time you're done eating all this ice.
Yeah.
Bye, my sugar.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
She's getting a big custard ass.
All right, with the ices that we were talking about, Fez, Rooster wrote this in. What flavor was the blue?
The blue.
Remember, there was always blue.
Right. Was it blue raspberry? Is that what they tried to pull off on us?
I think they could do whatever flavor they wanted because they had it as blue, and no one can say, this doesn't taste very blue to me.
Kids love anything blue.
Here's Nick. Nick, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, what's up? I'm on an ice cream truck right now. I'm in Staten Island. It's called Lickety Split. And the name of the blue ice you're talking about, it's called Blue Gelati. Gelati.
What's the flavor?
Blue.
Sadness.
It's just blue.
It just tastes like blue.
It just tastes like blue. What happens is, I got everything on this truck. I got the soft ice cream, the hard, and I got slushies. But the biggest seller is, you remember the Buffalo Bills?
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, we were just talking about those.
Buffalo Bills and Fat Frogs. Those are my two biggest sellers, just because the older people like them.
I gotta have one of these frogs eventually.
Yeah. Bring me 2 Buffalo Bills, a blue ice, and a big soft pretzel with mustard, please. All right, thanks a lot. Hey, have you guys ever been down to Wildwood, New Jersey beaches? That's the South Jersey beaches. There's a guy down there called the Fudgy Wudgy guy.
Nice.
Who walks. He walks the beach while you're laying on the blanket with a big freezer on his hip. Hey, Fudgy Wudgy. You're laying there. You see people You see people's heads pop up, and they just yell fudgy wudgy at him, and he comes over. He's sweating like an animal. The poor bastard has skin like leather.
And walking the beach, he's got a fudgy wedgie.
Yeah. Here's Tiffany. Tiffany, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
The blue ice, I know what it's made out of.
Here's what I think it's made of. I think it fell out of a 747.
Ew.
I think it's blue crap.
Kool-Aid.
What is it?
It's made out of Kool-Aid. That's
Kool-Aid?
what it is. It's blue Kool-Aid.
What's that?
The Kool-Aid, you drink Kool-Aid?
Oh, Kool-Aid, you're trying to say.
All right, what flavor is it?
It's kind of, well, I don't know, it's kind of like a blue raspberry. Because I work on...
That's what Fez brought up.
What?
Aw. I bet when people yell, hey, Kool-Aid, you bust through a wall, Tiffany.
All right, how long have we been doing this show? What do we do when someone starts talking stupid and they're a girl? There we go. All right, thanks, Steph.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I love the kids, Fezzy, but they still stare at me like it's their first day.
Every day is the first day in here.
And I'm giving them the, the signal, which I consider the stupid girl signal. And I'm getting, huh?
What? Huh? Anybody? You think someone would catch on by now?
I know, just want to be part of it. Here's, it's the O&A kid, Gary. We haven't talked to him in forever. How you doing there, Gary? Hey, O&A kid.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
My favorite ice cream was a snowball.
That's Fez's favorite, too, a snowball. Because he says he gets his own protein back.
No, it was my favorite because it was an Italian ice, any color, raspberry, berry, it had vanilla on it, and on the vanilla was sprinkles. And I was hooked on it because every time I bought it, it was a different flavor.
You never knew what you were going to get. It was like a little mystery.
I usually got blue a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that blueberry.
Blueberry, all right.
Yeah.
And what did the snowball come in? It came in a cup or what?
It came in the Italian ice cup. And the vanilla came out with the sprinkles.
All right, buddy.
I want to ask you. My dad yelled at me.
For what?
Oh, no.
For PlayStation. I was in the contest.
Oh, really? That was great.
Yeah, that was me. I want to ask you, are you going to give the things out? The WWE prize packs out?
Yeah, you're going to get one, okay, pal?
All right. Thank you.
All right, hold on. Make sure he's getting some. Give him some nice stuff anyway. I didn't know that was him. That was very cute.
Nice little acting job there.
Here's Tammy. Tammy, you're on Ron and Fez. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Tammy.
I have to de-virginize my big ass card. Number 20216.
Okay, baby.
I just want to tell you that I absolutely detest snow cones as a mom.
Why?
I will not allow my daughter to get them. If she tries to get them from the Mr. Salty truck, I make him say that he doesn't have any more because they melt and the cone gets all, mushy and like the juice falls down to the bottom. And every time my daughter gets it, she squeezes the cone and the ice comes flying out onto the floor. And then I have like rainbow colors all over my floor. She is banned from snow cones. They are speaking as a mom, they are a horror.
It's bad. Yeah, I guess so.
I forgot about that with that lousy paper cup that a snow cone comes in. The thing will just shoot right out of it.
Yeah.
If it's really frozen hard.
If it's that bad,
but a nice Italian
from the truck.
A nice Italian ice that he scooped it himself. That's delicious. It's fine. It's good for children. All right. Thank you very much.
Those paper cups do wear out quick.
Now what about an ice cream sandwich, Fuzz?
Ice cream sandwich? That was one of my sister's favorites.
I'll tell you this. I got hooked on this a little bit down in the southern Jersey beaches. They would do and I think they even do this in Atlantic City. I don't know if they do it any further north, though, where they throw down a couple of hot waffles, throw the ice cream on, top with a hot waffle, okay? So you got ice cream in between two hot waffles and powdered sugar. You got to eat the mother effer fast because you got melting ice cream on your hands.
You're working against time there.
Yeah. Now, some people I know they don't like hot against cold. I happen to be a huge fan of it. I think it works.
I'm in on that one. pie a la mode, any hot versus cold, I'm in.
Here is Paul. Paul, you're around Fez. How you doing there, buddy?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, guys, 18671 here. Two things you can do. First, the chocolate was always my favorite. And our ice cream man would always let us, if you wanted to get Italian ice, would let you mix and match. You can get cherry.
Yeah, I had a guy like that, too.
That's
also,
nice.
Guys?
Yeah, but you just turn it into sludge.
I'm like,
stupid.
Then it turned into a brownish purple.
You thought you were inventing. But that's a real place, because the guy's scooping it. Remember the kind of little Italian ices? They were not so good. They would come in like a cup. You would pull it open, and they would sell you this little wooden thing they called a spoon. I believed it was a splinter. And then you're sitting there trying to scrape this as it cracks, it busts in half, or it just starts to splinter off into your mouth.
Very, very tiny, almost like a tongue depressor, except it had a little groove to it.
A tongue depressor is what it was.
And would not dig into the stuff at all.
All right, here is Tommy. Tommy, you're on Manifest. Tommy.
Tommy, you there, buddy?
Hey, buddy. Oh, there you are.
Go ahead.
What's going on, guys? I just want to say your show's awesome, guys.
Well, thank you,
It
Tommy.
really is. It even surprises us.
The best stuff off the ice cream truck definitely was the little Marino's ices, like you guys were just saying. You used to flip those over, and you had all that juice on the bottom, little crusty syrup stuff.
Crusty
syrup. See, I couldn't stand that, but that actually was the best part of it. But that isn't, they should be sued for calling that Italian ice.
Yeah,
Delicious crusty syrups is what they should have been called.
All right, see you later.
Take care, buddy.
Now, Fez was always just eating those WWF popsicles that Bastion Booger used to sell.
I love the WWF bars. Oh, my gosh. I remember one of the promoters, Jerry Briscoe, called me over to his office. He called the studios and said, I just got a cooler full of ice cream bars if you want to come over. And we would sit in his office and just down ice cream bars one after another.
He liked them, too?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't catch on, though, huh?
No, I never actually saw them in the stores. I think they sold them at the WWF events. And then, I had to go through a source to get my fix.
Here is John. John, you're on Fez.
Hey, John. John, what's
Johnny.
going on?
Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
Hey, listen, I live in a condo development in Jersey.
Nice, things are happening for you.
Yeah, and every weekend I'm sitting out by the pool, and those trucks come by in the heat of the day every 30 minutes. And it works the same way every time. First time, the skinny kids head out first. They're the first ones out there. Then the fat kids get out of the pool, and they're over there by their moms. And what they're doing is they're working them for more cash. And then they head out. And finally, the fat chicks, they all get up, and they're on their way out. And the truck's out there in the parking lot. It just barely pulls off before the next one pulls in, and the whole thing starts over.
Nice, they got a whole little system, a racket going there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We get them all. They all come through.
All right, thanks a lot. Here's our friend Inez. Inez, you're on Ron Fez. What's happening there, Inez?
Inez,
you're on the air, honey.
Inez, you there?
Damn, I wanted to talk to her because she had something I never even heard of before. Here's Cliff. Cliff, you're on Ron Fez. Buddy.
Cliffy.
How you doing, guys?
Good tonight. What can we do for you?
The best ice cream was the Good Humor ice cream bar that had the candy in the center. You remember it had like a little chocolate bar in the center. It was the best chocolate you ever had.
I never even ate one of these. Did you, Fez?
I've never heard of this, but it sounds great, and I'm in.
I think it was called the Candy Crunch, actually, and they still have them. I had one a couple weeks ago.
I am dying for something right now. This is stupid.
Do you think the truck's still down there at 57th and Broadway, where he sits?
No, he's only out there during the day.
Maybe if Billy just wandered around listening for the bells.
Like an animal. Hey, Eddie, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we're okay.
But
You want a root beer ice?
Ronnie was telling me about this. I've never had it myself. I'd love to try it.
Well, give me your address. I'll bring it to you right now.
All right, hold on. Just root beer, or you're gonna, break it up?
You tell me what flavors you want. I'll bring you whatever you want.
Yeah, all right, hold on. How far away are you?
I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Park Slope right now.
That's a long haul for you. Come on, we're over in Manhattan.
What's the problem? I'll get there in 5 minutes.
All right, we're on 57th Street.
I'm coming.
All right.
All right, get a nice selection there.
Yeah.
Talk to Eddie off the air.
I know it sounds close, but I like it cherry.
I want to try this root beer. And whatever else he's bringing. Maybe some of that blue.
One time, I'll never forget this. I'm on the Warrenwood Boardwalk. I'm eating a cherry water ice. Hawk, I'm telling you right now, I'm tripping my balls off. I'm so high that it was one of those highs I didn't think I'd ever come down. So I get a cherry water ice. I lick this thing. I bite into it. I taste the cherry in my mouth. I literally feel, I'm not making this up, I feel it go up. The cherry flavor goes up to the top of my head, all the way down my neck, through my shoulders, out to my arms, and all the way down to my toes. I got this water ice. I'm standing there. I'm thinking, whatever I do, I'm never letting another person touch this water ice as long as I live. I crawl under the boardwalk to enjoy it. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
You actually became pure cherry flavor. What do you think of that, Hawk?
You like it, huh? Is that a good story for you?
Yeah, I wish it would happen to me one day.
You gotta eat the acid.
I wish it would happen to me.
You gotta eat the acid first. We gotta take a break. There's no way around that, Fezzy.
All right.
I hope we're just doing ice cream and Italian ice commercials here. 877-692-1027. Can't believe we haven't heard from Heckler. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez on a hot summer night talking about the ice cream trucks. 877-692-1027. A little bit later in the show, we'll also be playing some of the entries in the Ron and Festival of Rockin' Ribs. Now, if your band wants to send in a CD, they can send it to Ron and Fez, 10th floor, 888 7th Avenue, New York, New York, 10106. Or send your MP3 file to ronandfez@wnew.com.
We're going to be playing in the 10 o'clock hour tonight.
All right, here's some of the artists that will be coming up. SSRI, is that correct, Rory?
That is correct.
SSRI, all right? Also a group called Funch.
The Funch.
The Funch will be on. From the Desk of Sally.
I like that.
Will be coming up. White Devils. We'll be playing some White Devils. Also Gretel, TGR, Hat Trick of Misery.
Oh.
Will be coming up in the next hour. The Discontent.
Well, that sounds about as far as we'll be able to make it.
All right.
That's good, though.
So all that'll be coming up. 877-692-1027.
Diane, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Diane. Diane.
Going once, twice.
See you, Diane.
See ya. Tim. Tim, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Tim, what's going on?
Hey, guys. Growing up in Brooklyn, we used to have, when the Goose truck came by, we'd call it a toasted eclair. It was toasted almond and a chocolate eclair, and we'd eat it on top of each other like Travolta did with the two slices in Saturday Night Fever.
That sounds delicious.
It was so good, man. You just got such a sugar rush. You'd be walking on the ceiling all night. Your parents hated you.
Thanks, my man.
Very nice, Tim.
Here's Johnny. Johnny, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Stupid John! Hey, boys, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Johnny from Bridgeport, Connecticut here. Card number 19938.
Rob Waddy.
Right. The cesspool of a city that Ronnie loves.
Yeah.
Yo, the Marino's Italian Ices?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'm like 36. When I was a kid, they used to make a cola-flavored Italian ice. And for some reason, it just disappeared. It was the greatest thing ever. I have no idea where it went to or whatever, but I don't know. It was the greatest thing ever.
And what kind was it?
It was cola flavored, and I searched the web today, and they have every flavor on the planet, but cannot find a cola flavored Italian ice anywhere.
No more cola.
It was the greatest ever. I don't know. And we had the Mr. Softies here too, and we didn't have some fancy jingle on the truck. We just had a bell, like a ding.
But that's not a Mr. Softie if it has a bell.
No, it was. I mean, it was just. We're so poor here in this dump. It's pathetic, you know.
And the speakers went out on it.
My wife was born in that town, and she calls no matter what kind of Italian ice it is, right?
Yeah.
A lemon ice.
Lemon ice.
You say the same thing?
Yeah, no.
So you'd be like, yeah, give me a cherry lemon ice. What the hell, you want cherry or lemon ice?
Nice.
Here's Annie the Flasher. How you doing, Annie?
Annie, what's going on?
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Annie.
I was on my way to get some ice myself, and in my neighborhood, and I live in Corona, Queens, we have the Corona Ice King, and they have every flavor on the face of the planet, bubblegum or caramel or caramel.
No, I always like that bubblegum too. That's a nice flavor.
And then, like, the fruit ones, strawberry and watermelon, they have, like, bits of fruit in them.
I like
And they're
watermelon,
iced.
too.
I like a nice honeydew. Every now and then you run into one of those.
They're refreshing. You know what? The honeydew kind is the kind that they'll give you in a nice restaurant to clean the palate in a sherbet.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you something else is good. You ever have cantaloupe?
Yes.
Out of this world.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
You gotta try it, Annie the Flasher.
Put your breast in it. Just sit down and relax. Oh, we got somebody coming over here already. Who's coming?
We have Eddie coming.
Eddie's coming over from Brooklyn. But we appreciate it, Annie.
Okay.
Some other night.
All right.
All right, bye, sugar.
I'm right here. I could, like, give you even the list of flavors. It's hysterical. There's a huge line outside. This place is always packed.
Do they have cola? Because we have someone looking for cola.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can look on the list. Hold on.
Yeah, look on the list for cola.
Oh, hold on.
We're supposed to be getting some root beer from Eddie.
Root beer. Ew. I hate root beer.
Don't judge. Just
okay,
deliver.
Let me see if they have cola. Pina colada, banana, grape, almond, cherry, pistachio. They do have cantaloupe and peanut butter.
Yes, we told you about the cantaloupe.
Coffee, and rum raisin and raspberry, tangerine. No cola.
Isn't that weird? No cola. I wonder what the deal is.
No cola. Watermelon, bubblegum, peach, mint. They've got them all. And blueberry. But no vanilla chocolate chip and no cola.
Damn, you're killing me.
I'm sorry.
All right, thanks, Annie.
All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Annie the Flasher.
Here's Lorraine. Lorraine, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Lorraine.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Lorraine. Sweet Lorraine, let the party carry on. What do you got for us?
Biggest card holder 17132.
She even sounds a little like Lene.
You guys were talking about the ice cream that you ate with the tongue depressor. I remember growing up, and they were served at every birthday party, and they were called Dixie Cups.
Dixie Cups, yeah. Very good.
You take off the white lid, and you see the chocolate, and I would just glom the chocolate portion.
Chocolate or vanilla?
I was never a vanilla fan. I left the vanilla and ate the chocolate.
I forgot those Dixie Cups. That was years ago. And do they still have them around?
I don't know. They may sell them at Costco or any other place.
We used to get them in school.
Yeah, I think it would be like a special day for Dixie Cup.
Right.
It's
Dixie
Friday.
Cup Day.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. It's Dixie Cup Day.
Because that would be the snack day.
Of
you know,
course.
they would serve healthy food during the week.
And they never had enough chocolate for everyone to have chocolate. Somebody was getting stuck with vanilla.
And it wouldn't be me.
Didn't they come like in a zebra or was half chocolate, half vanilla too?
Oh, I don't remember a zebra.
It was either chocolate, all vanilla, or you know, black and, you know, the chocolate and vanilla.
Here's how I would eat mine. I would go around the outside with them. So you totally separated that thing, and it was just spinning on its own like a little hockey puck.
But I don't think, I think they still sell them in stores. They must.
All right, thanks.
See ya.
That's our new things. We're looking for Dixie Cups. I completely forgot about Dixie Cups in school.
And I remember the tongue depressor spoons. They would come, the package, they'd all be lined up. They'd be individually wrapped, but all the wrappers would be connected together in one long string.
Yes.
And you'd have to break the wrappers off to get your individual wooden spoon.
Wow. I'm having one of those.
You just have to tiny dig into it.
And I'm wondering, for what reason would I push Dixie Cups out of my memory? What else came along that I no longer thought about Dixie Cups?
877-692-1027.
Here's, you try this name at the top, Fuzzy. Line 1. What's that name?
Fabian? Fabine? Fabine. What is your name?
I know it's difficult. It's Sabine.
Fabine.
Sabine.
All right, some of the phone guys write them out phonetically, but not this guy.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, so anyway, no, in our neighborhood, we used to have this ice cream truck driver. He always came down to the town pool, and he looked exactly like Otto, the bus driver from The Simpsons.
Nice.
And he used to, besides ice cream, he used to sell, like, the Fun Dips and the Charleston Chew and the, blow pops and all that.
Yeah.
And the toasted almond and the strawberry shortcake kinds that had the riddles on the popsicle sticks. And those
yeah, I remember those with the riddles, yeah.
Yeah, those were good.
All right, thanks.
I know, yep.
Sit.
Thank you, Fabine.
All right, what are we going with, ice? You're getting a little loopy, aren't you, Royce? Getting a little loopy on me.
A little bit.
Sonny, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Sonny. Yeah, buddy.
I had growing up in Brooklyn, we had an old-fashioned good humor truck, and it was a kind that had the open cab, where you sat in the front, and actually had the bells.
Right.
And used to let us sit in there. His old guy loved all the kids. Used to let us sit in there, ring the bells, drive us around the neighborhood.
Touch you gently. Here,
ring
you
the
ring
jingle
the
bells. My parents were looking.
I let you ring this if you let me ring that.
Then we'll step back into the freezer for a little while.
I'm telling you, that guy who was talking before about the cola-flavored ices.
Yeah.
I remember that. I haven't seen cola ices in years. Even all these new places popping up that have a million flavors, no one's showing cola ices anywhere.
No one's got the cola. The cola flavor's been abandoned.
That's it. Can't find it, man. I mean, if I can find it, I'll go get it, but haven't seen it.
All right, Sonny.
Later.
Keep an eye out.
Hey, Jason, you're on Run and Fez.
Jason.
How you doing, buddy?
Good evening.
Yeah.
We're working the night shift, Jay and Joe down at NYC Icy Company.
Uh-huh.
We're turning it out over here, and we wanted to invite anybody from the studio or anywhere else to come over and sample any flavors.
Where's your joint?
Avenue B, between 2 and 3. Our hours are from 11:30 a.m. to 2 a.m., so we'll be here.
Now, what kind of people you getting at 1:30 in the morning on Avenue B?
We got a bunch of happy individuals.
They got to be whacked, right?
Some of them definitely appreciate the ices.
They're just wearing it at that point.
You get a guy showing up with those big stupid cat in the hat things. He's licking a lollipop. He's got on the little purple.
No, I've seen that guy.
Pacifier in his mouth.
Everybody's rolling.
Last night.
All right, hold on, Jason. I'm going to get your address. Fez and I are going to stop down one night, okay?
Cool.
All right, hold on.
Talk to Jason.
We should be hanging out down on Avenue B more, Fezzy. That's our problem.
Yeah, I guess we should.
We're more the artsy type. We don't even deal with it.
You don't even realize it.
Oh, we're going to... Fez and I are going to break out tonight. Now, tonight, we're going to be rocking. Tonight, we're going to play some of the bands that are trying out for the Rockin' Festival of Rockin' Ribs.
That's right. If you want to get in on this, the all entries must be submitted by July 31st. And then we will have some winners selected by the people at ronfez.net, and they will perform live with us at the Ron and Festival of Rockin' Ribs.
Hawk, who are we playing tonight? You know the bands? You know who we're rocking with tonight?
Yep, we got From the Desk of Sally, White Devils, TGR,
yeah,
Hat Trick of Misery.
Oh, these are good.
Nice, okay.
The Discontent, SSR1.
I got good feelings
I
about
think
that.
that's SSRI.
The name like that, they got to be good. All right, so that's coming up in after 10 o'clock. Hey, Phil, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
I used to work at this miniature golf place that used to sell Dixie cups, and I know for a fact that they still do.
They're still out there.
They're still out there. What you gotta do, the company that they get it from is Jack and Jill. You guys heard of them before,
Yeah,
right?
Jack and Jill, we were talking about that. That
Yeah,
used
you
to
were talking
come
about
around
that
like
before.
as an ice cream truck.
Yeah, if you actually call it that company,
Yeah.
you can get the Dixie cups, like the white and chocolate one. They have the vanilla chocolate, and also there is still cola ices out there.
Huh?
Yeah, 'cause a store that I work at a pool store, but there's a candy store right next to it. You know how like they have those candy stores in the mall and stuff?
Yeah.
There's also this candy store has ices too, and they still sell cola ices there. So
Yeah, I'm
still out
sure
there.
we
You
can
just
find
gotta look for it.
colas. All right, thanks. Just out there, you got to work for it, Fuzzy. You got to make it happen. I'll tell you what, you can't depend on people to tell you.
No, that's for sure. But you know how there's those stores that sell candy?
Yeah.
They're candy stores.
Right. Sweet Melissa was telling me, we get some kind of lamb sausage on the Upper East Side that's out of this world. It's got some kind of Italian name. I never heard of it before. I go, well, yeah, I love the grill. You know what I mean? Oh, she's going on and on about it. Oh, my dad gets it. Oh, it's so good. We grill it. People come from all over to eat this. I go, let me know where it is. She goes, okay. And her family is like this now. Oh, just tell me what you want, and I'll get it for you. I go, I'm in the Upper East Side all the time.
Right.
That's my neighborhood, basically. Give me the name of the store. Oh, if you go there, you're not going to get the right prices because they don't know you. I go, I got money. Don't worry about me getting ripped off. I want to sample this. Oh, well, a lot of times why don't you just let me know? I'll get you a better price, and they don't give everybody else the best deal. Now, at this point, I'm a little annoyed because I know what they're doing.
Sure.
They're trying to keep their little secret.
You're beyond suspicious because you know exactly what they're up to.
I go, I don't mind the prices. They go, well, for people that they don't know, they give them fattier sausage. You really want a lean sausage.
Oh, brother.
I go like this. I'm ready to take my own chance on this. Don't worry about it. This has gone on now for a month. Melissa still refuses to give me the number of this butcher shop, yet wants to give me the sausage. I go, I don't want your sausage. Now it's like, I'll pay for it, she's saying. I go, I don't want you to pay for it. I want the name of the place.
Won't cough up the secret. Here's the thing. Maybe if you knew the place and went in there, was a patron of the store, they'd get to know you. You'd get the good prices. You'd get the leaner sausage.
Let me ask you something, Fezzy. Point blank.
Yes.
You honestly think any store gives better, cheaper products to people they know? It doesn't happen. This is a lie to keep these lamb sausages to themselves. Get a hold of them. Get a hold of Melissa for me, will you? All right. Because this is going too far. And I'm about to use the full power of the Ron and Fez show.
Wow. You're going to unleash it. 877-692-1027.
It's ridiculous. Why can't I go to a store? I'll tell you somebody who also do this. My mom will do the same kind of thing where you ask for, that's really good. Let me give you a recipe. She'll give you a recipe. She'll leave a couple things out.
Oh.
So yours tastes like crap, and she's having something fantastic.
I just haven't gotten your potato salad down yet.
Yeah, that's one of the things that she does, potato salad.
Your mom makes the best potato salad, though.
Yet, I'm missing something when I try to make the same exact potato salad.
877-692-1027. Now, speaking of potato salad, there is a woman that my father knows makes great potato salad. He has taken years to develop, try to figure out her recipe, break the code.
Mm-hmm.
He now makes a very, very comparable potato salad. And she now wonders why he's never asking for her potato salad anymore. Because he's worked on this so long.
But you don't think it's as good?
It's darn close. It's close enough for me. I say, yeah, I think he's nailed it somehow.
See, that's not close enough for me. I have to exactly have it, and then a little bit better. I want this frickin' lamb sausage. Whatever the name is, like Chilanto or some kind of Italian thing. I'm sorry I didn't grow up in Italy. Because their thing is, you have to be from a certain village. I'm like, get out of here. It's a store. It's a store. I'm not going for dope.
You gotta go through an interview process for this special sausage.
No. That's made up.
They are trying every angle to talk you out of this.
That's Melissa's family's head.
They're hoping you'll just forget about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guess what, my friend? It ain't happening.
They're hoping you'll just walk away.
If I gotta tail somebody and follow them to the sausage store, I'm ready to do it.
Or they want you to give in and let them be the sausage heroes.
That's where they are right now.
They're your sausage savior. That's rough.
They say go in there and ask for Abe Froman, the sausage king of Chicago. You know what? Now I'm worried about this Morton's. I hope it's a good enough restaurant for tomorrow night and expensive enough. Now I'm panicking.
Tomorrow night is our boss dinner.
Yeah. I don't even want to... I might not even be going. I got the sausage thing hanging over my head.
Well, we're talking about expensive enough. Here's the dealio. We'll make it expensive enough. I'll order 2 entrees if I have to.
But we'll be good enough.
Yeah.
We've killed them with some restaurants. We've had some great food. I mean, the best food we've eaten since we've been in New York City has been on their dollar. Right, here's Martian. Masha, what's going on?
Nothing much.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we talked to you. Last time you were in, you got spanked by the girls. You were hugging the blind guy. Blind Ray, was it?
I think Blind Rick.
Blind Rick. I couldn't read his name tag. Yes, in the studio you were.
No,
and then you were fooling around with Travis Bickle a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You had quite a night.
Which one did you like the best?
If I had to choose, probably Travis.
Travis, huh?
Travis is kind of I don't know. He's kind of a man about town. I noticed that about him. He knows where everything is.
That spanking had to open up a whole new world to you, huh, Martian?
Yeah, you could say that.
You were kind of into the girls for a while. Have you been with one yet?
No, I haven't. I'm still working on it.
Still want to be with a girl?
Yeah.
What about a girl and a guy at the same time?
It's a thought.
A little menage action.
O&A.
A Martian a trois.
What is that about O&A? You want to do what?
Menage a trois is stated on O&A.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
All right. I didn't understand that.
I thought you wanted O&A.
Yeah, right.
Line A had the name of the sausage and then dropped on me. I could go out there and break Billy's fingers right now if I wasn't so proud of him.
Those sausages?
Yeah.
So
what
can we do for you, Martin?
I just wanted to give a quick shout-out for something that was going on this weekend. Saturday night, there was an R&F pool/billiards party at Dave & Buster's in West Nyack.
There's a what? A what?
Ron says pool/billiards party.
All right, pool/billiards.
There's not a Ron Fez pool/billiards
okay,
party going on.
then let me state that. It's ronfez.net.
Oh, ronfez.net, okay.
All right, people from the website and the message board are getting together.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Ron and Fez aren't hosting a pool party. Or billiards. All right, so everyone who posts on the board and that.
Let me just say this, Fezzy. Have we ever had problems reaching Sweet Melissa before?
Never.
Now, according to Rory, she's not answering her cell phone, which she always has on for us, especially during the show, and she's out to dinner.
What?
And not at home. She never, ever pulls that kind of crap.
What kind of sausage sneak are we dealing with?
Masha, what were you saying?
Nothing, just about the RNF.net party that was going on.
Going on where?
At Dave & Buster's in Palisades Mall in West.
All right, so Ron
Nyack.
Fez and Dave & Buster. It's Ron versus Dave, Fez versus Buster.
Oh, kill Buster.
What are you going to do there? It's pool? You guys are swimming?
No, they're shooting pool.
Oh, because when I hear pool party, I think bring your suit. Bring a towel, everybody.
No, actually, the main purpose of it was to try and teach Alice Fuzzy Butt how to play pool.
So everyone's getting together at Dave & Buster's to teach Alice Fuzzy Butt how to play pool?
Everybody from DaveandBuster.net
are going to Ron and Fez's to play pool.
So what do you want? You want people to come meet you there, Martian?
Meet Martian at Dave & Buster's?
If you want to put it that way.
All right, yeah. Meet Martian. Martian's got a gig. She'll be at Dave & Buster's, I guess swimming in their pool, on Saturday night?
Right.
Is it this Saturday? What time are you going to be there?
I should be there 7 or after.
7 after.
7 after what hour?
7 o'clock p.m.
7 after 7.
And is Travis Bickle going to be there too, Martian?
I have no clue.
Now, Martian, last time you came in, you were crying at first, and then you were happy later, right? And then you disappeared without saying. You disappeared without saying goodbye.
I say goodbye to a few people.
Yes, but we're on the air. I can't seem to make the people from RonFez.net understand that if something happens in the green room, it's not on the air, it's not on the show.
And it does us no good. Maybe Dave & Buster will be able to get through to you better.
Dave & Buster have a great show.
Actually, no, you guys do, but
Thank
you have a better show. You're welcome.
All right, so anyone from RonFez.net can shoot you in a pool on Saturday.
Pool of
Sure.
what? All right, you're going to be where? Dave Buster's house?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, I gotta go, guys.
All right, wear something tight.
All right.
All right, see ya.
Cheers, Detroit. Bye, honey. Dave & Buster's with the RonFez.net people just hanging out, having fun.
That's going to be at Dave & Buster's 7 after. I believe 7:07 is the exact time.
Here's Bag. Bag, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bag.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
I heard you talking about Morton. I eat there all the time. The one over on 44th.
Yeah, where were you? 44th Street?
Yep, that's where we're going.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, order the scallops wrapped in bacon.
Oh, definitely. I am so into that.
I'm writing this down.
You're not going to go wrong with scallop fat. You get 2 orders of them.
We're going to get there and just turn in index cards with our order. All done.
All right, scallops wrapped in bacon. What else do we want to do?
Caesar salad.
Caesar?
Okay. Actually, get there a little early and go to the bar, and they usually hand out these little roast beef sandwiches.
Okay.
I'm in.
Which, absolutely outstanding.
What time's, is our, reservation?
7 o'clock.
I'm getting there at 4.
Get there at 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Go to the bar first, have a cigar, relax, and then have these little sandwiches they pass around.
Damn, why did I already smoke those 2 Cubans? Why couldn't I hold one for a victory party?
Put them on Jeremy's tab.
Yeah,
Do they sell them there?
No. You have to go to Cuba.
What is the surf and turf?
Surf and turf?
Definitely.
All right. Cream spinach.
Turf. Cream spinach.
And then for dessert, you got to order dessert before the meal.
Yeah, smart.
Okay. They're going to make a souffle.
Chocolate souffle?
Right. You got to order it before because it takes time for them to make it.
Right.
Get a few of those.
Yeah, definitely. 1 each.
Well, I guess you're eating light, but, I would go for a couple if I were you.
Not me. I'm going home with to-go bags under each arm.
Yeah, that's the meat hanging from your arms.
Rude and rude, take it back.
Those 2 to-go bags are those bus driver arms. Those old lady bus driver arms with the flab just slapping against
Take that back.
Don't forget the wine.
All right. What kind of wine?
I want more food.
Yeah.
You got to order, they have the Cabernets in the really big bottles. $200-$300 a bottle.
Yeah, okay. I might just have one of those and pour it right on Jeremy's lap.
Again?
Hey, let me ask you something. What happened with our Dells for me and Fez?
Yeah, our Dell computers. Are we being presented with them tomorrow night?
I'm still waiting to hear about that.
Did you bring it up to him?
Yep.
What'd he say?
He said he'll think about it.
Oh, that F.
He's teasing us. There's going to be Dells. It's going to be a table for 6. 2 of those chairs are going to be Dells.
I got a better chance of getting one of those lamb sausages from Melissa. All right, thanks a lot.
You got it.
All right, sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Here's Dennis. Dennis showing around at Fez.
Dennis.
Yeah, how you doing? Don't you guys think it's kind of strange at Morton's how they show you the meat uncooked?
No, I like that.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what we got to do after we eat, Fez? Take the waiter into the bathroom and show the toilet what it looks like now. Now look what happens when Martin's done with it.
Here's your after picture.
Yeah. All right, see you later.
Later.
Tomorrow night, of course, is our dinner with the boss. Taking us out on the town, out to Morton's. Boy, I'll tell you what, I'm going to run up a bar tab, too.
Sure, enjoy yourself. Hi, Liz.
Hey, guys, Morton's is awesome, except don't get the surf and turf.
Why not?
Go with just a basic T-bone there. It's not quite as good as Peter Luger, but I've had the lobster there, and it's just not very good.
All right, so you're saying stay away from the surf and turf.
I'm saying stay away from the seafood there. If it's like Peter Luger, go with a steak. If you go to a steakhouse, don't order seafood.
Yeah, but you like a little lobster on the side. I mean, it's not going to kill you if it's not happening for you.
I suppose.
And it comes with a flag. The cream spinach is where it's at, Fez.
Yeah, have you ever been to Luger's?
No, I haven't been over there.
Only
Lex Luger.
That was where we were going to go to Brooklyn, but we decided to stay in Manhattan.
Oh, and that guy was completely right about the chocolate souffle. Order it before the meal. It's awesome.
All right. Anything else? Anything else we should know? How do you feel about the scallops wrapped in bacon that I'm hearing so much about?
So good.
Yeah.
There's your seafood. You don't need the lobster, too.
Yeah, you might have a point.
And the other thing I want to tell you, my mother teaches kindergarten, and Dixie cups definitely still exist.
Still around, huh?
We have tons of them in our freezer because my mom brings them all home from work.
And steals from work, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. All right, take care, guys.
All right, thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hot Liz.
Hey, Lee, you're on Run Fest.
Lee.
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
Well, I got 2 boxes of Cubans. I'll bring a couple over. We'll talk them before dinner.
Yeah, there's nothing I can deal with. The boss has got us all lined up.
You passing up a Cuban?
Yeah, but it's a business dinner. I can't sit there and bring a friend. I'm not Earl, where I can suddenly start bringing people with me to a thing.
Ronnie plus 2, Jeremy.
I like to bring you in here. We can smoke a Cuban on the air one night, but
All right, I'll do that.
It's like you got a gun up to my head. It's not like you want to be a friend and say, I'm going to drop you off a Cuban until you're like, I'm on a Cuban, now make sure you give me a steak for it.
Right.
Suddenly, it's a big problem.
Jeremy,
Well,
this is
I'm
Lee.
like a chick, you know. I bring you a cube and you got to buy me dinner.
Yeah, I understand. All right, hold on. Rory's going to try to talk you off the air, see if he can do better with you than he could on those computers. Here's Kevin. Kevin, you're on Run of Fez.
Kevin, what's going on? Kevin?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy. You're on the air.
Morton's, you got to do the double porterhouse, 24 ounces of meat.
That sounds like you, Fezzy.
Oh, that's right up my alley.
Got to do it. And that little chocolate souffle they're talking about, it's a Godiva chocolate cake.
All right, thanks a lot.
I hope they get the Godivas from Stalker Patty.
She's number one on the floor. Man, we haven't seen her since when I rolled her out. I honestly thought that was a bit. My hand to God, I thought that was a bit.
All this time later, we still haven't seen that bald-headed homeless woman again.
Brian, you're on Run of Fez.
Brian.
You're going to love Morton's. Get the cracked crab to begin with, cold.
I don't know. Now I'm hearing bad stuff about the seafood. I'm nervous.
More importantly, get the steak for an entree and eat it fast because everybody there knows the Heimlich. I've had it done there.
Yeah.
And I've seen someone else have it done there. So if you can eat as fast as you want.
Yeah, you don't even have to worry.
It's posted at every table. It's on the back of the wine list.
Yeah, but reading it and being able to do it are two different things.
All right, thanks a lot. That's true. You know, you could read about swimming. Doesn't mean that you can actually swim, Fez. Yeah, I've got this book on swimming. I don't have any problem. Drop me off in the middle of the ocean.
Looks easy enough on the card. I always think that on the airplane emergency diagrams. The people in those cartoons always look so pleasant putting on their oxygen masks and flotation devices.
Fight Club does a great bit on that. Watch the movie Fight Club. Hey, we'll take a break. We'll come back and play Some of the Rock.
Nice.
We got some of the people who are trying to be on the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs coming up.
We'll have some of those entries for you next. 877-692-1027.
For Ron and Fez.
1027 WNEW, New York. Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez. 877-692-1027.
About to play some of the bands that are trying out to be part of the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs that's coming up at the end of the summer.
So we'll have some of those entries for you. But right now, Eddie, who called us earlier, said he was going to bring us some of the Italian ices. He's here, Ronnie. Him and his crew are here.
Great. Bring him in.
We'll bring in Eddie. He's got Rick and Andrew with him. They're from Uncle Louie G.
Cool.
741 Union Street.
How you doing?
Park Slope, Brooklyn.
What's up, fellas? You're not kidding. You guys got here pretty quick, man.
90.
You were doing 90 over the Brooklyn Bridge.
Use the old flashes.
Nice. How you guys doing?
All right, how are you?
Good.
All right, great. Now, what kind of ices did you bring us?
We brought you homemade gourmet ices.
Yeah.
The best ices in the 5 boroughs in the tri-state area.
Is that right? I'm willing to test it out right here.
Bring them in here.
What are we waiting for, Rory? Root beer? Yeah, Fez has never had a root beer.
Yeah, I want to try the root beer.
We got creamsicle for you.
Yeah, creamsicle's great.
The blue you were talking about. All the flavors. That blue you don't know about, we got that.
What is the blue? Do you know?
The blue is blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry, okay.
Uncle Louie G's. That's 741 Union Street, off the corner of 5th Avenue in Brooklyn.
And we got another one at 321 7th Avenue, another one at 157 Prospect Park Southwest, and about 65 more all over the place.
You guys are doing all right for yourself, then.
We're getting there.
There's no problems for you.
What do you got there, the creamsicle?
Yeah, I got a creamsicle over here.
That looks good.
And this is actually gorgeous looking.
That looks excellent.
We're going crazy looking for the root beer.
Oh, you had trouble finding the root beer?
We got it.
Oh, it's out there?
We got it.
There you go. All right, we got the root beer. Nice. Let me pop this open.
This creamsicle is excellent.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
I hope you don't mind sharing the creamsicle, because you don't skeeve, do you?
No, not at all. There's no skeeving going on.
You got to see what he ate before we got it. Don't worry about it.
What? Oh, this root beer is great, boys.
All right.
That is excellent.
Thank you.
That is so good.
Uncle Luigi's homemade gourmet Italian ices, ice creams, extra thick shakes. Now, is everything made there? You got one place that makes them?
One factory. We got one plant in Brooklyn, makes everything right in Brooklyn, ships to all the stores.
And you're saying Brooklyn already has the best ice anyway, and you guys are the best in Brooklyn.
That's right.
All right.
This will beat anything you get on a truck.
That's fantastic.
Or any other store.
Thanks so much for bringing these in, guys.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
Enjoy everything. I hope you enjoy it.
All right.
Thank you.
And you got written up in the Zagat's,
We're
right?
in Zagat's, and the Brooklyn Borough President gave us a proclamation
naming June 10th Uncle Luigi Day.
June 10th. Beautiful. That was last June 10th?
That's for every June now.
Oh, every June 10th?
Every June 10th.
Wow.
June 10th, they have their own Uncle Luigi Day. We got our own day.
All right.
That's terrific.
Right. So we know where we're going to be celebrating June 10th from now on.
June 10th, we'll have a party here next year, all right?
Sounds good to me.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much, fellas.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Eddie, Rick, and Andrew from Uncle Louie G, Park Slope, Brooklyn.
What did Zagat's give you? A big write-up?
Yeah, not bad. We got a 22, a 25, a 21, inexpensive, an encyclopedic variety of fabulous ice cream and fruity incredible ices. From peach to passion fruit, produce long lines at these friendly cheap shops. They're the favorites on hot summer nights.
There you go. Thanks a lot, guys.
No wonder you got a proclamation.
Joey G's.
Nice work.
Fezzy, I love the fact we've been talking about something. These guys are run all the way from Brooklyn for us.
Yeah, I heard they're going to tell you to come down to our store.
And I left all my girls alone. I want to say thank you to Arena for running my store. I appreciate it.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
First time I leave them alone, I'm having a heart attack.
Nah, they're doing okay. Right now, the whole place is open up. There's a party going on.
Come
they're
on,
playing hip-hop.
free ices.
Yeah, they're playing hip-hop.
Just so you know, Eddie's on his way back.
Coming back. Put the register back together.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike, what can we do for you?
Hey, what's going on, buddies?
Hey, buddy.
I just want to say that you're once again proving that Brooklyn has got the best food anywhere in the world.
You know, I got to agree with you there. Nobody can ever fight that one.
I'll tell you what, this stuff is great. I can't tell you how explosive this root beer is. This is intense root beer flavor.
Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up?
Hey, buddy, what can we do for you?
I just want to tell you, I'm at Luigi's right now.
Yeah.
In the ice cream truck. He's parked outside trying to cut into our business.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. About to throw a grenade in there.
All right, see you later, buddy.
Yeah.
That's just friendly competition.
All right, we got to start playing some rock, Fez.
All right, let's get it going here. These some of the entries for the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs. Now, any bands interested in getting in on this, send your CDs to Ron and Fez, 10th floor, 888 7th Avenue, New York, 10106, or send your MP3s to Ron and Fez at WNEW.com.
All right, and also, if you guys want to smash or trash any of these, it's 877-692-1027. Don't wonder more not to stand around out there, but bring me in that cherry ice, all right? All right. So we don't have 45 different flavors, so I can just keep having one. Here you go, Fezzy. Try the creamsicle.
Pass that over.
I like that a lot.
I am in on that one. You want some of the root beer, or you want to wait for the cherry?
No, I'm not an animal. I like to, I like to have a little root beer instead of watching you do everything.
Oh, I need my spoon back.
No, I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, that's good stuff. Keep it all coming. We don't need it one at a time. What the hell's Wonder Boy? I said during the commercial break, when the guys get here, keep the stuff coming. Isn't that root beer the best?
Yeah, it's very good.
That's very, very good. All right, we got to get to some of these entries in the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs. Rory, who's the first group that we're going to try out tonight?
The first one is going to be Destroyed by Anger, and the song title is called Smile.
Destroyed by Anger.
I'm shocked.
With Smile?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, here we go. Destroyed by Anger, Ron and Fez. The song's called Smile. Very hard. Very nice.
Here's James, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
But I sound like a cross between White Zombie and Slayer.
All right, very nice. Yeah, that's true. Hey, we got Benny on from Destroyed by Anger. Hey, Benny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, Benny, you're in Destroyed by Anger?
I'm actually in it, man. I kind of work on them. I'm the promoter.
All right, when you're doing promoting on the radio, don't curse at all.
Yeah, that way you don't get dumped out and we never get to hear what you said.
Sorry.
All right, thanks a lot, Benny.
There you go, Benny.
This is great stuff.
Destroyed by Anger. They got the right guy doing promotions for them.
Fez, you like this Destroyed by Anger? Very white zombie.
A little Slayer.
I picked up the Slayer. Hey, try the cherry, Fez. It's got little pieces of cherry in it.
Really? All right, pass that over. Rory, you get the next song ready.
Instead of making us sit around all the time not having anything to eat, Roy. Apple pie.
Oh, that's good, too.
Yeah.
Every one of them is as good as the next one.
No, this is good.
What do you got there?
Nothing.
What is that? Why are you hiding it behind your back?
This is apple pie ice cream. Ooh. Pass that to Fez. That's very good.
Thank you, Hawk.
Here's Rob. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, smash it. It's great.
Smash would be a good thing. Okay, yeah, good. All right, thanks. People are liking
Destroyed by Anger.
Destroyed by Anger and that Smile song. Hey.
Sorry.
Now, why would you be so, mean?
No, because it was just really bad.
I'm going to put you down as a smash anyway. I'm going to say you liked it. All right, bye-bye. What do we got next, Roy?
The next song we have is SSRI, and the song title is called Bare Ass Naked.
Ooh.
Are you sure this isn't the Bare Naked Ladies?
I'm positive.
All right, it's SSRI. That's the name of the group, and the song is Bare Ass Naked.
Fezzy.
SSRI, Bare Ass Naked.
Very American Hi-Fi. Kind of a real big fish thing going on there. A little less than Jake. Oh, I'm loving it.
Now, SSRI, they're going to be playing Saturday, July 27th at JR on the Seaside Heights Boardwalk around 11 a.m. Early show, matinee going on.
I thought there were 311 there for a second, Fez.
Nice. At 11 a.m. Ronnie, you want to try some of the blue?
I'm going to do some coconut. For some reason, this effing Billy takes things and puts them 14 feet away from me and Fez. How does that work, Rory? Why would that be a good thing?
He's an idiot. That's the problem.
Thank you.
Finally, you recognized it.
The blue's good.
Yeah, the blue's good. I think that's supposed to be bubble gum. Is what it said on the lid.
What's next? What are we rocking with next?
Come back over here, Rory.
You know, we all can't be doing this, Rory. Somebody's going to be working. You see me eat and you see Fez eat, you got to hop in. That's the time for you and Hawk.
Rory, somehow you're going to have to learn how to figure out the Italian ice and the music all at once.
I can do it. I'll handle it. The next band is Funch, and the song title is Burning Oil Burning.
All right, Funch on Ron and Fez. the name of the group.
Well, they are fun.
Burning Oil Burning is the name of the song.
I thought it was Midnight Oil Beds were burning. That's how into it I was. I was very Incubus, Fezzy.
All right, Funch. See, now I'm starting to get the band names and the Italian ice flavors mixed up. The band is Funch, right?
Yes, it is Funch.
All right, Funch is playing July 27th at the American Legion in Mount Kisco, New York. 7 p.m. is when they go on.
And I got Cappuccino Chunk at the same time, and I thought it was Cappuccino Funch.
Very, very nice. All right, that is Funch, ladies and gentlemen.
The next band is From the Desk of Sally, and the song title is called...
I gotta tell you, I love the band already from the name.
From the Desk of Sally, the song title is called Girl You Want.
Just a girl you want.
I like the best when Devo did it years ago.
Just a girl you want.
Now, I thought they were going to be doing originals, Roy. They're allowed to do covers?
What's the ruling on that, Rory?
No, we're not allowed to do covers.
This is a cover.
Yeah, this one must have slipped through.
So disqualified.
Yes.
Either that, it's a huge hit if this is 1986.
All right. Checking out some of the entries in the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs.
They sounded great. It was a great sound. But I thought they all had to do originals.
They do, yeah. That slipped
Did they
through.
think that was original?
That I don't know.
Were they confused?
I'll find out from them and see if they have an original. So,
Right.
The next band we have is White Devils.
All right.
And the song title is called Meatloaf.
This better not be Meatloaf.
He was a meatloaf. He was made of meat. Breadcrumbs flow through his bloodstreams as I laid the ketchup on him. He knew not to disobey as I put a fork to cut him. He said, I'll have my way. It was a meatloaf man.
I'm a big fan of songs about food.
White Devils, the song is Meatloaf.
It's King Missile meets the Violent Femmes, I believe, and a song about buildings and food, like the Talking Heads.
All right, that is White Devils, just so you remember that. Who's next, Rory?
And the next band we have is Gretel, and the song title...
Going solo since they're breaking up with Hansel.
And the song title is called Monkey.
The name of the group. The song is called Monkey.
I'm hearing a Rush thing going on there. Very Rush.
Checking out some of the entries for the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs.
I'm thinking Rush if Gwen Stefani was the lead singer. We're on to something here, Rory. Things are really starting to happen.
And you can check all these out on runfest.net.
They are up right now.
All right, if you want to download the entire song Or just hit the clip again.
Or they might be playing a lot of this at their pool party.
David Buster.
I never know what Martian. Martian is now, let's say this, from this point on, Martian is the spokesman for RonFez.net.
Very nice. A goodwill ambassador.
Yeah.
She always says something. You never know. You're absolutely right what Martian's going to say.
But I'll tell you this.
Pool party!
Why is she always in a hurry to leave? Gotta go, guys. I'm being called away. She's the best.
All right, what's next, Roy Hamptons?
The next band we have is TGR, and the song title is called Muzzle.
Oh, okay, the Muzzle Boys.
All right, the song Muzzle? Here's the band, TGR, Ron and Fez. With Muzzle.
I like this band. This is if Rob Zombie grew up in Seattle and was playing with Soundgarden. Oh, I like these guys. That's radio friendly.
Nice work, TGR. All right, we got more, Rory?
Yep, we still got more. Hat Trick of Misery is the name of the band, and the song title is called NYC Street.
You sure it's not Nye Street?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Trick of Misery, NYC Street.
I'm liking that, Fez. Very Motley Crue. Very The Crew.
Sounds nice and singing about the hometown.
We gotta drop this one off with Eddie Trunk.
Hat Trick of Misery. They're playing Saturday, August 3rd at Kenny's Castaway, 157 Bleecker Street in New York.
I want to hear a little more.
There's so many places, that I could talk about. And there's so many memories inside they scream and shout. The scrap bar and the cat club getting it within my heart. And Sunday night you got life and an angry touring car. When I'm on the street, it's all around. I can feel it in the air. It gets me 10 feet off the ground. New York City, it's the place I wanna be. Out here on these streets, I am free. Out here on these streets, I am free.
Hat Trick of Misery, NYC Street. Check them out on RonFez.net as they enter to play the Ron and Festival of Rocket Ribs.
Here's Steven. He's is from this band, Hat Trick of Misery. How you doing, Steven?
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Great song, man.
Thank you very much, and thank you for playing us.
No problem at all.
What do you do in the band, Steven?
I am the singer.
Great sound.
Thank you very much.
Where's it all come from? You guys are a New York City band?
We are a Jersey band, and I lived in New York City for many years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm picking up like a G&R sound. I'm picking up a Crew sound. Are you guys into that, or?
Absolutely. We love hard rock and heavy metal.
Yeah.
Huge fans. We grew up on it. We're all like just a bunch of big fans that locked themselves in a room and decided to write some songs.
Well, we ought to drop this off with Eddie Trunk when we're done with it, too.
Oh, wow.
I'd love for him to hear you guys.
Much appreciated.
All right, thanks a lot, Steven.
Hey, keep up the good work, guys.
All right, say.
Thank you. 877-692-1027.
That's a hat trick of misery. I'm told big live band, Fezzy. Do a lot of covers. Also, Mike the Teacher's writing in. HatTrickOfMisery.com if you want to check out some more. Also, if you go to RonFez.net, you can hear this song and everybody else that's trying out.
And they'll be playing August 3rd at Kenny's Castaway. Hat Trick of Misery. All right, we got one more, Rory?
Yes, we do.
All right, what do we got?
This band is called The Discontents, and the song title is called Pop Garbage.
Okay. Pop Garbage is the song being played by The Discontent. That's the band.
Reminds me of the early Misfits, Fezzy. I'm thinking of Misfits there.
Garbage. All these bands entered to play the Ron and Festival of Rockin' Ribs. We should have a date and a venue on that real soon, I would imagine.
Hey, Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, how you doing, Ron and Fez?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I recorded that song.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Showplay Studios in New Jersey.
What do you think of the band?
The name of the band?
What do you think of them?
Discontent?
Yeah.
They're okay.
All right, thanks a lot.
They do all right. Let me tell you, there's another band. A couple buddies of mine sent in to you guys. You should check out.
What are they called?
It's called Afro Puddin'.
Afro Puddin'?
I already like them.
It's a funk band. You guys probably got the demo.
All right, we'll check it out. We'll look into it. We got a bunch of things here, but we promise to play everybody.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, say and set them up on the website.
Thanks, Jay. 877-692-1027.
Hey, T-Bone, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, T-Bone.
1699, buddies.
Hooah, hooah!
Hey, thanks for the hoo-ahs. I'm in TGR. You guys just played Muzzle for us.
Oh, yeah.
That's us.
That's you. You're on the radio.
I'm psyched, buddies. I am super psyched, man. We got another tune we're going to try and get on the website, too. It's called Fireman. So keep you and all the other buddies' ears open for that one. Patented 9/11 tribute. Nice and melodic. And, man, thanks for having us. Thanks for even listening to that.
Okay, T-Bone.
Right on, bud.
Thank you. T-Bone from TGR, the song's Muzzle. Ronnie, he just had a wonders moment.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's Ron and Fez.
Fez 1027 WNEW.
That sounds like it's gonna hurt. I'll try it.
Ready? Aim. Fire.
That's a direct hit.
Ronnie's ready.
Oh, God! Gunshot! Gunshot! Jesus Christ!
All right, next time I'm going to try to shoot it over a little more. Just stand still.
No, wait a second.
You ready, Staples?
Ready, Fez. Oh, Fez took him in the chest. Fez hit him in the chest.
Uh-oh, too high.
Nice one, Ronnie. Nice one. God, no. God, that one hurts worse than all of them.
Really?
You just tore a big piece of my stomach.
Right in his eye as he shot him in the effing face. Oh, you got the other chick.
Oh, same friggin' spot!
No, it isn't.
It's the complete opposite cheek! Well, the whole thing hurts! I'm bleeding!
Some of the fine work of target practice Billy Staples did last night on Ron and Fez.
Pictures of Billy Staples up on WNEW.com under the Ron and Fez section. Billy, let's take a look at you now. The bruises that you took from the paintball stuff.
That is a nasty mark, scab, sore on your belly. The one on your arm's not much better. Your chest is ugly. That tore up your skin, man.
And we don't want to see your ass.
Anymore.
Which one hurt the most?
Without a doubt, the chest shot.
Really? More than the belly?
Originally, the chest shot hurt the most, but the belly's worse now. But when the chest shot first happened, because it hit like right in like a bone or something, and it knocked me over. And I was like, it hurt the most, it scared me the most.
The belly looks like the worst healing one. It's the biggest mess on you.
But you kind of liked it, you said, right?
Well, yeah, pain is fleeting. Sure, it hurt at the time, but, I can deal with pain. Yeah, I was ready to keep going.
Now, this was your idea to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're okay with ever doing it again?
Oh, I'll definitely do it again.
Because I wanted to shoot with you, at you, not with you. But I wanted to have Fez and I against Rooster, since he's had some training in that.
Nice.
Wait a second, isn't Rooster like an Army Ranger or something?
Yeah, something. It doesn't matter what he is.
Something like
the thing
that.
Is now he's
Why label people?
Now he's civilian.
Yeah, but he's got, like, training, and he's really good at that, isn't he?
Yes, Ronnie and I want to test ourselves.
Yes.
Against the very best this country has to offer.
So doesn't mean he can shoot faster and harder than me and Fez.
No, but if you guys, like, whisper in his ear, get him in the nads or something, he'll be able to do that.
I honestly think I can outshoot him.
You really do?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Did I shoot the apple off your head in 2 shots?
2 shots.
And all I got to do is 1 shot better, and I'm tied for champ no matter what happens.
See?
All I got to do is improve by that much.
Yeah, but Rooster's the kind of guy, like, he could find a little space somewhere, like right in my earlobe or something,
God, Billy, you're such a baby.
I thought you wanted to do this.
What I would like to also do with Billy is recreate some of the great assassinations of history, where Billy is going down the street and you're in the back of a convertible and you're waving, and then we'll put me and Fez and Rooster up in the building somewhere, and one of us picks you off.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Hawk will be playing the part of Governor Connolly.
Either that or Fez can actually sit up in the convertible with you in a pillbox hat.
I'll climb out over the trunk after you've been shot.
Maybe we'll take you over to the Dakota. You're getting out. You're signing autographs. Boom, boom, boom. Fez hops out of the crowd.
Wow. This is good. There's been a lot of good assassinations. Put me on a hotel balcony somewhere.
Hotel balcony in Memphis.
Nice. That'll work.
Walking through the kitchen.
On to California.
Well, yeah, on to California. We're shooting you. Fez is screaming, grab his thumb,
break it if you have to. So what's nice is this will be educational and really hurt you.
No,
it's good on 2 levels.
Maybe we can put you in Ford's Theater, that's kind of a long haul.
Right.
But maybe we can put you in a theater and you're watching Harrison Ford, and we'll just come up behind you and shoot you then.
Right in your neck, at close range.
What about like an attempted assassination, like the Reagan thing, where I clutch my stomach and they rush me into a limo?
Actually, at one point, you look like that picture of when they were shooting the fat guy in the belly in slow motion with a cannonball.
Where he's got his goggles on and he just takes the cannonball and his fat gut in the flab just waves into slow motion.
Are we really done, Fezzy? We got more Uncle Louie G's ices to eat. Uncle Louie G's homemade gourmet Italian ices, ice cream, extra thick shakes. It's at 174 Union Street, right off the corner of 5th Avenue in Brooklyn. Here's the phone number, 718-623-6668. They were great.
Thank you so much, Uncle Louie G's. Eddie, Andrew, and Rick.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, boys.
That was great.
Now, tomorrow we're going to be here at 10 a.m.
Oh, yeah, doing a midday show tomorrow. We'll have to get the boys home early tonight. And they're up early. What time you guys got to catch the train in the morning?
I'll probably catch a 6:30 train.
Oh, jeez. How about you,
Lucky.
buddy? More like an 8:30?
No, I'm a 5:30 train.
Oh, he's always
Always having a top Rory.
No, I was here before you.
Yeah, because I can't work the 2 hours at home I usually do before I get here.
All right, why does it have to become a fight?
All we asked is how early do you a-holes have to get in here?
Hawk, can you make it tomorrow or no?
No, I can't make it tomorrow morning.
That's great.
Yeah, you stink.
You're part of the team.
Yeah.
You're a great part of the team. Wonder Boy will be here.
Excellent.
Tomorrow night.
Excellent.
Spread the word on this. Here's a tape we haven't played in a couple of years. The best of tape tomorrow night will be with O&A and Brian Regan did our show with us. After a drunken party, Opie, Polo was actually in.
Right.
And Opie made a dominatrix cry.
Yeah. You want to hear the enema joke off.
Oh, yeah, Polo and an enema all night long.
In a waiting pool. Check it out tomorrow night. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for the midday show right after Pharrell.
Billy, when we leave here, I want you to get out in the car and make out with Lobster Girl, and I'll run up and hit you with a paintball yelling, I'm son of Sam, I'm son of Sam. The dog made me do it! Hey, this band's good.